people it is.
Yeah.
So what's the disconnect here? Like, I don't know. Anyways,
I need
they
to
didn't fire
refresh
me,
'cause
so
I'm getting some like major scratchies, and I think it's my headset, so I'm gonna refresh one
Yeah.
second.
Actually, it might be. It might. From what I've been hearing, I believe it's every time there's feedback for some reason coming off of Randall's.
interesting.
I don't know if it somehow hears us some way or somehow, but last
Here,
time
let
you
me
started the
read
session that way, and then you did something and it fixed.
Okay, I thought it was just me, and I was like, "Fuck."
No, I heard it
I'll
too.
come in and out.
What up, Ponze?
Not
Yeah,
a
it's still there, dude.
Oh fuck.
It's like a small scratch noise. Yeah, I heard it.
Yeah, it's like a very like high
Maybe it's
pitchy.
your beard hitting like the mic or something silly. Like,
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, it does. It sounds like
What's
when you like
consistent?
scratch your beard on a mic, is what it sounds like to me.
Honestly, I've never cared so much about a battle until now, and I don't see because we only have one damage dealer essentially because I've been negated for damage.
Well, you still do half damage.
Yeah, but half of 20 is 10, and like
Yeah,
I have to hit him, dude. Like,
Yeah, that's true. I'll say I agree. I can switch to trying. I've been thinking about it. I didn't realize that your damage was not going to be able to hurt them as much. So I'm probably going to just start fireballing everything as much as possible.
I really think like, and with, I mean like, here's the deal.
Like, just keep him off.
Ian, yeah,
I
like that's I was thinking. I was like trying to think. I'm like, what do I do? What do I do? What do I do? How do I do this? The reality is like I just got to be the sponge. Like I got to figure out how to put myself between you all as much as possible, and try to take as much damage as possible. So I think you either enlarge me, and I just like lay in front of you guys, and you just use me as a barricade.
Yeah, we like hide. We like we just like jam into a corner and hide behind you, and they can only
that's
like.
Exactly it. Because if I'm seeing this correctly, right? Like, and DM, correct me if I'm wrong, but these are stairs, right? And this is an upper deck, so like I would assume this is like 6 feet here.
Give or take.
These are things that were in between, if you will.
Yeah.
So if I stand here and they stand behind
you'd
me
be
and he
able to block
enlarges
that area.
me.
Not saying things can't fall, like run up there and fall. Like there's a guy right here behind you guys. Like just jump off.
Well, he's
you know,
dead.
things,
He's dead.
This one's dead. This one's dead. Yeah, you're good.
He's
but,
dead.
You know,
but yeah, exactly.
But otherwise,
yeah. So we could try to keep, and then like when Ian gets here, he could be the guy up here, like keeping him at bay.
Yeah.
From a range perspective, that's what when I was looking at it. Because I hate losing. 2, I spend way too much time on strategy. will play.
I think we can figure this out.
I've been playing Baldur's Gate 3, the first part of it, the early access. I'll like save before a battle, and then I'll like.
that was my game style for prior to the hardened mode on XCOM.
Yeah, and I'll go into the battle. I'm like, oh fuck! All right, so I go through it. Sometimes I win, sometimes I don't, but I'll always reset and play the battle over again. Because I'm like, all right, now I know the strategy. Which is cheating. Obviously, I don't know the strategy of this.
Yeah, can we save right here, DM?
Let me see how many save slots you guys have available. Oh, look at that. You're out of memory. I guess once we get through this, we could dump some and see where we go.
It seems like our memory's taken up by our current character. And once it's gone, we'll have plenty of room for new characters.
Yeah. The only problem with that is it's over. I don't know.
Yeah, so I was.
I refreshed it. You guys might have to refresh yours. Sorry, there were some mods that I forgot to activate, like pop out basic things.
Oh, good.
So I was thinking. So the other thing is, I was trying to decide what my concentration spell should be during this fight, and enlarge is a really good idea. I hadn't been thinking about that. But
it's not. I mean, it's not. It's not like you have so many other really good concentration spells as well. So like you can turn coins into a fucking.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking about doing. Is like my animate objects thing again. Throw out some of my coins.
We could always just try to sink the ship or something, right?
Yeah,
that's like a last. I think that's one of the last resorts, or a resort to resort to.
Yeah. Can vampires swim? Do we know? Like,
Yeah,
Probably.
of
I
course.
mean,
they
at some
can.
point they were a human. Usually,
Yeah,
is
well,
how they're
my
done.
question
I mean,
though
water
is like
doesn't hurt them.
if I like make sure that that is holy water, like I have my God
Oh,
bless the
Do
ocean.
it.
Could we just fucking melt them by putting them in the consecrated water
You won't
that
know
is
unless
the
you
ocean?
consecrate the ocean. You'd have to
That's
get
a
a really
big
good
amount of
blessing.
water, dude.
I don't imagine what else you put on the process, but you know,
This-
just the vampire.
This 100 by 100-foot cube of ocean water is holy
It's now
water.
consecrated holy water. Dive
It's a
in,
new Bermuda
boys, we're
Triangle of
safe.
holiness.
Yeah.
Hold
Just
on, I have to get my
evil ships sink.
I'll be
It'd
right
be
back,
cool
guys.
if your god can make it rain holy water. That'd be tight.
Mm.
Get everybody
Yeah.
on the top of the boat.
I think we'd have to do like an intelligence check if my guy would even think of that though. Like,
Never mind. I can't. I was sneaky
Actually,
when we were
he
in
might
that
think of that.
vampire den in the hollow, correct?
Your
Yeah.
dude's pretty smart.
Right.
My
I
dude's-
was
Yeah.
I was the professor when we were in the hollow in the vampire den, correct?
That's
When
right.
I
Yes,
talked to
yeah.
like that head vampire.
Correct.
I was
You
gonna
were-
say
you were
I'm gonna
sneaky.
roll like let me roll a history check to see if I can remember the vampire. I'm like, but I was the professor at that time. I wasn't sneaky.
are these
so.
the same vampires?
Yeah, nothing's changed.
No.
the same vampires as that were in the club.
In the hollow.
No. Oh,
No,
I
that's
mean,
why
no,
like
no,
I was
no,
just
no.
gonna try to remember the head dude's name and see
Mm.
if I could like
Doesn't
call
matter at all.
parlay.
Yeah, no, but yeah, you would have known that as the other you.
Exactly. Yep. Oh well.
Yeah.
All right,
Well,
guys, you've got a
he's-
300. You essentially can get 320 damage out of me as a sponge. So
Well, the
you
good
gotta
news
you gotta
is
kill him within that
whenever-
amount of time.
Whenever you have a mess, the first thing you reach for is a sponge. So.
Yep. That's exactly it.
Thumbs up, my man.
So if I'm not mistaken, Darko went dark, like he's in his own little cloud of darkness. Well, you guys are all
Shadow of Moyle.
Yeah, so he's completely surrounded by these dark flames of evilness right now, and we'll go ahead and play off of that once it comes around to him, and then we'll see what else you guys can decide.
And that's a
to-
concentration. So my assumption is he would not break that unless attacked.
and that, or unless there's something better going on. I mean, this is just
All right, boys. So we're doing this with 4.
Do it.
I mean, but you guys, I mean, ironically, he just did like the benefit of them because it's
Have you all
provided
thought that
assistance.
we could be pretty good vampires? Like, we could just join
If
them?
Sneaky, yeah, if Sneaky
Dude.
becomes a vampire, like he's
That's
not gonna.
a cool idea.
He's not opposed to that.
Sneaky would do some serious damage if he was a vampire. He's already
I
a
don't-
beast.
Cool idea, man. Let's
I
see
don't
what they
really
say.
think that Varian's god would have a problem with it. I mean, if you look at my portrait, I already look like a fucking vampire. So, like, I'm like halfway there.
Never thought of that. And I looked at the wrong portrait, and then I looked at the right one. And I just that shit got me good. That was
Good.
yeah. Severian's family most likely is somewhere a part of this. They got like catacombs underneath the house, I'm sure.
Yeah, we've at least had a vampire or two in the family line.
I mean, where do you think the money came from originally? Let's be real. This family's been nothing but failures ever since.
Jeez. Okay.
We got to go
all right.
back to our roots.
Varian, it's on you, I believe, right?
It is on Varian, and then it goes at the end. Then it's the end of the round, and we
Correct.
start over. So
Yeah.
Varian,
Okay,
you recall real quick.
Yeah, thank you.
For some reason, you all decided to jump back on the boat.
BRB.
You know, that's how life is. I believe my recap was tales of a new band of sea pirates have emerged. Their savvy skills in the ocean ways have shown some bystanders not be nearby when they approach. But for others, they have grown cautious of their adored docks. This same crew have found it beneficial to arrive onto the deck of a vampire ship, where running water holds no one dead here, faced with equal terms of crew who will rise from this dark tide. As you guys stand here, you quickly had Shadow Striker release a volley of his most profound skilled arrows, not into the crew, but into only a single embodiment of an enemy. That alone stopped you all in your tracks and made you quickly race in your minds on how to handle the situation. Everyone here is not as capable but we will see. Varian, how do you begin?
First I'm gonna roll lobby. You just said an even size.
I did. I removed the one next
So
to
we
Shadow
have to
Striker.
remove.
I did get rid of one. The one you guys weren't sure about. Now you guys are sure. You're welcome.
Okay, so walk me through this. We did a turn, right? And
Well, no,
the
you guys
turn-
haven't finished it. It's near the end of the turn.
Okay,
we
but,
got to Darko,
but that's
and
what
then
I
he
mean.
covered
I've
himself
seen
up.
you guys
Yeah.
battle. Okay, and did I see one of them take? Which one has taken the most damage?
This guy, there was a
the
guy
one
up here
just
that got
knocked
nuked.
dead. Yeah, that was it.
Okay, so
I don't
he's
think anyone
gone.
else has been hit, to be honest.
Yeah, no. This guy right here.
This one. No, this one.
Or one of them. I
Yeah,
hit
that one.
one of them.
Is that a
And
vampire or is
doesn't
that
look-
a,
I hit
like
him
a zombie?
twice.
Yeah.
It's just a bigger ass bulky vampire. So these orange ones are like beastie looking, like sneaky version vampires, just a little smaller.
Are they look more dangerous?
I mean, it was one of the ones that took all of Shadow Striker's arrows and the whole team to take down behind you guys. So
Yeah, and he did like
Formidable.
57 damage to me or something like that.
yeah,
he
Ponzi-
also-
Damn.
If you also
yeah, Ponzi got smacked hard. Oh, actually, I'm not going to get to that.
Shadow
Just
Striker-
Go on.
dealt like 120 damage to one.
Yeah, Shadow Striker did. Let's see, starting from the top, he did 23 plus 27 plus 26 plus 28 plus 28 plus 27 plus 29 plus
So
27.
150 damage.
So he did some serious damage.
Huh.
Holy
I'm
shit.
glad he's
my
on our
ma-
side.
if
Got a
my
bunch of
maths, that's like 160 to 170 damage.
There's
That was
another
very
two
impressive,
of
Shadow
those-
Striker.
Another two of those guys. Holy shit.
Okay.
Yeah, we're
I
doing
think
our
you only
best.
missed one. Yeah. But you shot. You
So-
action surged also. Oh, you missed two. Yeah.
Yeah, I won't be able to do that again. That was
But yeah, you just saw him like bust his nut. Normally that ends the fight. This just started the fight.
So if I put on my aura protection, does that use like an ability?
It's just
or-
No,
always
it's just
on.
always on.
It's just
Oh,
always-
well,
No,
it
it's not
wasn't
like an
on.
ability.
I think.
Okay, now it is, which is awesome.
Okay, I just want to make sure that it is for this.
Yeah. So
fight.
that's the sparkle around your character. As long
Yeah.
as anyone is in range of that graphic, they are protected by your aura protection.
And we get what,
Okay.
plus 3?
Plus
So whatever his
What's your charisma?
a 3.
My charisma is
Charisma
a
is-
3, so yeah.
Okay, so we get
What about
plus 3
three?
to saving throws.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Cool.
Okay. No
Cool.
problem. Hopefully it helps.
Praise Jules Laverne, am I right, guys?
Yeah, praise praise
Good night
that
before I
Jules
go to
Laverne.
bed.
You may make
Okay.
a Jules Laverne follower of Sneaky yet.
Yeah, if we get out of this, Ponzi will stop pretending to worship Jules Laverne and actually start worshiping Jules Laverne.
Yeah.
Okay.
we'll see.
I am going to bless Hanzi,
Well, you can hit three of us.
Shadow, and I'll also bless Sneaky.
Thank you.
So I'm gonna start
Nice, thanks, man.
buffing you guys up. Unfortunately, that's about my turn. Other than being able to move. Question.
I would stay where you're at or come to the front lines with me.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna start doing that, but it takes a turn to drink a potion.
No, if it's on your person and you already have it, it's your bonus action in combat.
Yeah,
But
in
I'm drinking a
But if
potion of
you're
Hill
giving it
Giant
to someone
Strength,
else, it's different. Okay.
and then
That bolsters you
I'm
to
gonna move
21
forward. Yes.
for 1 hour. Very nice.
Ooh, love it.
Hey,
Yeah,
I've
buddy.
been holding on to that motherfucker all game. This
Yeah.
seems like the time to drink it.
Yeah.
As you drink it, you see your body kind of like protrude a bit, kind of like as if it's beveling, but on an outward embossed system. And your veins kind of. You realize that maybe you should have like loosened your clothes a little, as you hear the seams kind of like. You walk up to
Did
Sneaky.
you
and
just
Sneaky,
get a good pumping?
You definitely recognize a man.
Julavard blesses me. My voice is deeper and everything.
You can't like reach your chest anymore, but you know, if you had to touch your toes, maybe if you lay down and do like a mermaid style. You can
1,
manage.
2, 3,
But
4,
you're young.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then a weird tentacly thing. All right.
We got
And
this
then,
boy.
where is Sir Ethan?
Behind you guys.
Okay. I want him to circle to the front and like up above and like try to call out if he
You want to try to
psychically to me.
climb the crows.
No, just if he notices like a weakness or like
Oh,
you know
gotcha.
he's
Like an
he's a
opening.
hunter, so I want
Got
him to tell
Yeah.
me if he sees an opening for
This is
like us to like
Pivot.
make a charge pivot
Yeah.
or something.
Gotcha,
Yeah,
gotcha.
cut him off.
he's
Yeah.
technically high ground right now, correct? So he can
Correct.
see. He should be able to see the battlefield better than.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You definitely can tell in
Okay.
proportion that these guys aren't your everyday chumps. You guys are definitely on a defendable crew. Like these guys are capable. So we'll see what happens overall.
Okay.
All right, let's go on to the next round, and I believe I have to trigger the reroll. Go
Make
ahead and
ready.
do so now.
Your turn comes.
Ooh, we get to add a D4 because we're blessed. Don't forget.
Yeah.
How do I do that?
Oh.
I didn't
nice.
add
Right.
it, but I don't know how.
You can just add it, and I can modify that,
Yeah, it's like in situational bonus, you just add +1
Yeah.
D4.
or if you do that, whichever, if it lets you.
Click the dice. I'm 20 then? Give me +4?
Yep. Who else didn't add it? Ponzi, did you add it to yours?
I added it, yeah.
All right, Sneaky, did you add it to yours?
Yeah, I did. Mhm.
Nice. All right, so
I'll go at the back probably again.
It's your turn.
Wait, did mine
Your
roll?
turn.
No, you didn't roll yet.
I had to click
Oh,
it twice.
I thought it auto rolled.
No, I haven't. I
yeah.
have to fix up some settings because some stuff is
Oh,
all
my bad.
communicating. I apologize.
You can click it on your picture too, actually, I think.
Yeah, but it doesn't
Like,
add the modifiers if you click it right off the picture.
Huh.
Wow. Yep,
Hey.
you're last.
Yeah.
You called
Hey,
it.
I used all my energy blessing everybody. Also, I'm so big, I'm slow for a second. Like,
Yeah.
You're
not
getting used to your new yoke ways. Oh, man,
Yeah.
that's awesome. All right, Sneaky. Begin with you, sir. You are big, you are tough, you are mean.
Hold on. Okay, so, all right. Question: if I jump in and jump back, does that give them or provide them
Absolutely.
an opportunity? Okay, that's what I did not want to hear, but I might do it. Okay, I am going to do exactly that.
Do you have fancy footwork?
No.
Yeah, you would get an
As a bonus
there's
action,
potential
as
for
a bonus action, I can disengage.
Then
I
you can
wanna-
choose to do that if you choose to, but
Yeah, correct. So that's why I'm going to. I want to see how this goes first. I'm going to go in for an AOE and try to get
Okay.
these guys. I'm going to jump in. Right here is 20.
okay.
Would I be able to hit these guys?
Like you're just trying to get like an impact landing.
No. So I'm trying to come in with one of my attacks, jump, slam with my big
Gotcha.
boy.
Mhm.
And we didn't really discuss the AOE. So if you only think it would hit one, but like this is where I think I want to go.
Okay.
But because they're split like that, I don't know. Otherwise, I was just gonna land here.
Yeah, I would say if you hit the front one, then you deal half the damage to the back one as collateral.
All right, so I come down, slam in with the Punisher.
Oh, its name.
welcome to the slam.
Yep. Okay.
Come on and jam.
We'll do normal. Wait, oh wait, didn't let me.
It's a,
I just
it's
rolled
a save.
damage.
Is it a save or is that why? Is
Yeah.
that supposed to save? That's fine.
Yeah, why is it DC 13 Constitution?
Let me see. Maybe it's not linked right to you. Hold on.
I don't know.
Let me check your sheet.
It was supposed to be a save, but I don't know if save DC 13 is.
Should be scaled
Constitution
off of
is
your
a-
strength.
I'm assuming it's Constitution, but 13 seems.
Oh, it's because
Maybe.
it's basing it off of your strength.
I don't know.
Try it again. Huh. Still 13. Weird. Let's see. +5. Huh. Make sure at least we get a fair symmetry. Oh, that's why. Hold on. It is a constitution, but it's hard set. Hold on, let me fix that. There we go. It should be a 17.
Cool.
Just
You want me to just re-roll it?
yeah, but don't roll it yet because I have to roll safe.
Okay.
Right?
Well, it's
I guess
just
you
the
could roll
damage.
Yeah.
and
So
then
I mean,
yeah,
because it's a save to be hit or not. So it'd be a
Correct.
con save on my end, correct?
Yeah, it'd be a con save on your end.
13, I fail. So you come in as you run forward. How does it?
Whatever.
How do you
I forget
flare it
to-
up? I guess.
It didn't actually
Oh,
show
no,
the
it's not rolling
damage.
damage. Okay, something else.
Oh, because you were crying too much.
Oh, I was
Striker.
embarrassed about crying.
Yeah, about not being.
Yeah.
You were not interesting.
Yeah, we were giving you some.
Kind of complex about not being
Oh
interesting.
no!
And
Come
I
on, try it
cried
again.
and
I was
embarrassed
testing it.
myself.
I hope
Try
they
casting it one
want
time.
to
But I
suck
want-
your
I
blood
want
so you
that-
feel
I want
I know,
the
but that was
30.
my roll.
I want the 33. No, but I want that. No, that's what I want. The 27 was my first roll.
Oh, we can settle for that. 27 was the first
Yeah,
roll.
Yeah, 27 was
Yeah,
the
that's fine.
first.
We did 27. So you run forward with the Punisher, and just like, I don't know, what would you do? How do you
I
do
would,
it?
because I'm using the boots of striding, so I would jump and
Okay,
slam
just
it
like-
down.
Hermes to him. In silence and roguelike nature, he lands. Completely
Boat does
impact.
not rock or anything outside when I land.
Yeah.
It rocks when the
When the item
boulder
hits.
lands. Yeah, yeah.
Got it. He just gets smacked. The one behind him takes collateral of half of that. As they both just. They quickly share words with one another as they glare at you. With
May I add my surprise attack to that?
Would it be that's in the first round of combat completely, not every
No, so
round.
that's sneak attack. Surprise attack is every round on
No, sneak
if
attack
someone
is
has not.
No.
Yeah. Sneak
Opposite.
attack is
Sneak attack.
no,
every
because
round.
sneak attack once per
Is
turn.
if you have
can deal-
advantage.
oh.
Yeah.
No, with a finesse weapon, if you have advantage. Got it.
Got
Okay,
it.
got it.
Yeah,
Got it.
And you definitely don't have finesse.
Yeah. Real quick, let me check on my
I do.
Bloody Murder.
I
while you
do
guys
have a
figure
finesse
that one.
weapon.
He does, but he didn't
The
use
Rock?
it. Once-
but I didn't use it. I have a finesse weapon though.
That's hilarious.
I like
Just
to
in
imagine
case.
it's like the tiniest little dagger.
Hold it like this.
Yes.
Is within.
It's like a normal sized dagger, but that's what it looks like when he
I think
holds
it's
it.
or a ranged weapon, so I can use my cannonball or a finesse weapon.
Yeah.
Okay, and then I think I'm gonna do. What do I do?
Pick him up.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna grapple him.
Throw him over the edge.
I'm gonna grapple him. Should I grapple him?
Yeah,
If you can throw him, I don't know what the
Okay.
rules are.
I think you should grapple him.
I'm
anyway,
gonna
'cause if you
grapple
can
him.
and
Yeah, and then
maybe his friends will try to free him instead of doing other stuff.
yeah, I'm gonna grapple him, and then I'm gonna jump back with him if I grapple him.
Okay.
Okay, nice.
Ooh, bring him to us, so then we can
We're
just
gonna
beat
be-
him to a pulp.
I think that's the play. Is that the play?
I think it's a
It
good
might
attack.
be like jump in, snag one, bring it back. All four of us fuck it up. Jump in, grab another one.
Well, because Shadow Striker has his next shot,
Yeah.
and
And I
then
can summon my coins.
you
Quick
could.
decisions over perfect decision. Make things.
I'm gonna fucking grab him and grab him. I hope I get him, so I don't get a reaction of
Yeah.
him trying to attack me to jump back, and I'm gonna jump back with him.
Hell, fucking yeah.
That's a way to negate a fucking opportunity attack.
And then I'm gonna, and then then I'm not sure like how you guys would do any damage. So then I'm gonna try to throw him over with my final attack.
That makes sense to me.
Nice.
I hope this fucking works.
I mean, if anything, I hopefully will
Yeah,
just keep him
that's-
out of the fight for a round, like that's still good. You know?
Yeah. Yeah.
Because again, I want to remind everyone they did 57 damage to me. So
Sorry about that.
round,
Yeah.
so just
Yeah. Okay. All right. So
What's the plan?
I am going to grapple this guy.
Okay.
So let's start with that first. It's an unarmed
Indeed.
strike, correct?
Correct. In this case, it's like you attacking him.
And then it's a strength
So
contested.
you would, yeah. So you're gonna roll with your attack, and then I'm gonna roll with my contestation.
Okay. Sounds good.
Oh,
Do we do a roll off?
yeah, that's a tough one, I would say. So you guys, there's like a clash as you see Sneaky and the vampire just come into hand-to-hand grappling combat as it looks like it's going into a pro sumo wrestling match in the middle of the deck as you see the boat begin to rock up based off of the pull and the shove as we roll into it again. Both of you guys. Let's see another one. Oh, the vampire finds sure footing. Oh, and Sneaky. Do you want to do anything about that or no? Do you have lucky or no? Or am I
I
tripping?
don't have lucky.
You don't.
No,
I'm sorry. That was
no,
that was with
yeah,
Professor.
yeah,
Sorry.
yeah.
It's- Everyone used lucky yesterday on me. I think 3 of them have lucky.
I got lucky.
Yeah, well, I know everyone has lucky in their campaigns. It drives me nuts. So I'm so used to
Lucky's
asking
great.
for it.
Yes,
It's awesome.
it's the
That's
best.
great.
So Sneaky, you like are so focused on your upper strength that you don't realize that the vampire is swift. It moves so quickly. It uses its leg strength to swipe at your feet. You quickly try to lift your feet at footing, and you find yourself toppled on the floor as you quickly try to recover and catch yourself. You're no longer prone, but you did not succeed.
Did I lose any movement? And
Yeah,
Did I
half.
lose? Okay.
Half movement getting back up. Unless you wanted to stay prone, up to you. I just figured I wouldn't force you to be prone because you were the one contesting.
Yeah. Okay. So that was one action, and then I had
Or
my
your
other
second,
one. So
because you
yeah,
jumped at him.
yeah. So my second. So I have my bonus action where I could try to do the same thing. No, I can't because my bonus action is only for brawler, tavern brawler. So I can use an item as a weapon.
Correct. An improvised blow.
All right, I'm gonna come in with another punishing hit then.
Okay. You follow up with another Punisher as you realize you do not have your footing. These things are strong. You would definitely maybe share that, depending on how
Yeah.
Sneaky feels right now.
Yeah. All right.
16 still
Whew.
fails as you see him after like to get it out with you push back and you catch a quick moment of him off guard as he goes to block it and you see the collateral go back behind his eye like stop it. They're speaking
All right.
a mixture. Let me look at your
I don't have any language.
yeah, you don't speak shit, so yeah, you don't know
Yeah,
what they're
you
saying.
Thieves can't- Thieves can't giant and common.
Ponzi.
A part of
You
my
get a
history is
l-
I hung out with the giants for a while.
Sir Varian also, and of course our good friend Shadow Striker. They are speaking some kind of mixed slur of vampiric elvish.
Huh.
So you pick up
So
some of their
we would
stuff, but
pick
not
up some
enough.
of what
Yeah,
they're
like you're
saying.
kind of picking up that they're kind of sizing up Sneaky right now. They're guesstimating whether or not Sneaky's your strongest based off his size and based off his performance on how to judge the rest of you. So you definitely see them going about an observation.
Don't worry.
So-
If I have more time, about 10 minutes, I can understand any language. Can you buy me 10
Let's give him
minutes?
10 minutes. That's all he needs. Just 10 minutes.
I'm gonna
Could we say
allow-
it'd be 5 if I half understood what they were talking
Like a speed cast.
I'm gonna now
You
jump
jump back.
back.
You will take it absolutely an opportunity attack in that process.
Yeah.
And it will be an unarmed strike as he quickly throws his claws out. And scratches out toward you. I have to move you back real quick because because I have it locked in on me to prevent me from
Yeah,
cheating.
all good.
And he
Nothing.
slashes at you. We'll say your forearm as you jump back and retreat, taking a total of
Oh God.
9 points of bludgeoning damage.
Have it. So 4.
Actually, real quick, can you give me a... Oh, as you go to jump and flee, he catches you. He grapples you with this attack. You can escape on your turn. He manages to catch you by your forearm and rips.
But I get to contest, do I not?
No, this is on hit.
Depends on the attack.
He holds you, yeah. So, oh, you know what? He forgoes damage. There you go. Sorry, I didn't read it properly. I can forgo the damage to instead grapple the target.
Oh, okay, got it.
So instead of hurting you, like you feel your shirt rip, but you see his claws retracting to prevent from hurting you. As he firms his hand around you and pulls you in. None of you guys have seen Sneaky get yanked around. None of you guys have seen him lose in a wrestling match. You just saw both. You
Don't take damage though.
You don't take damage. So yeah,
Okay.
let's heal you
Got it.
back up if you took it. No.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Got it.
You guys have seen Sneaky get mad right now.
I can't move.
You are considered grappled.
Yes,
Like my
you're
legs
squeezier.
are tied or
Like
everything.
he's holding you in place. Actively.
Okay, got it. That
Like
was
your
my
legs aren't
bonus action.
tied.
Okay.
You're just being
Got it.
held right now. He's pretty
Well,
strong.
that's my turn. So.
All right,
we'll-
Shadow Striker, you see Sneaky dancing
It will
from
be
your point of view.
turn next.
They were doing like a
It's been
tango,
like
and then it
25
turned into
minutes.
another one.
Ryan, have you done all the spells?
This little one want good wrestle. Leave him to me.
As I hear him say that, which is great, I point because I'm looking at the guy straight ahead of me, so he's on the right hand side,
Mhm.
and I do this thing where I'm like, I know Elvish. I'm saying in Elvish, listen, you see this? You see this pile of ash? You are next pile of ash. And I just pull 3 arrows
He
out.
looks at you and he speaks in his crude tongue of Elvish. And you hear, curses be warned. But you know he insulted something else in there. As you fire the first one. He stares at you. That hits.
Yes. Oh. Take it.
He takes 28 points of damage. You see his body kind of like quickly healing around the wound.
Coming in his gut. Ooh, these are great.
Are these considered a magical attack?
They are a
They
magical
are.
bow. The
Perfect.
arrow's
You're
not
good.
magical, but the
That's
bow
fine.
is.
Yes.
Okay.
I have a question.
Yes.
Would it fully
Jesus.
heal if the arrow was still within his body? Like, I mean, vampires historically are susceptible to stakes in
Yeah, my goblins
bodies.
have blue blood, so historically I don't know what color goblins have, but in mine the history's different.
I'm just wondering, like,
No,
if you
no,
can fully heal
there is
around
a
it.
condition. There is a condition. No, like it isn't. Like it won't cut it off in half. It'll still be in his body unless it gets aimed out. If that's what you mean. So it'll like
Yeah.
cauterize around it.
6.
Be
Wow.
like, oh shit, I thought you
80
would die.
damage.
He did it, and I point at Varian.
As you fire it, and he's just like,
80 damage. Good on you, sir.
How
he
did you
stands tall.
I know.
He like takes a
So
deep
then you
breath,
blame it on
and you
me?
see the
Blame it
arrow
on
kind of
you,
slowly getting
100%.
protruded out, but they're still in him until his turn comes around. Anything else, Shadow Striker? You stand there still? You stay standing there?
No, I just stand there and I enjoy the view as I point at Varian, and that's where Varian starts.
Got it. It is now a couple of my turns.
Yes.
You, Sneaky, see the one that was shit talking. Look at the other big one who's been slowly kind of observing the situation. They're like, trust him. See a head nod. This one kind of like pushes around his ally, and this one walks up.
Oh fuck.
They both kind of look at each
Are
other.
there any opportunities that start to reveal themselves from
Yeah, I'm gonna get
my
to
hawk?
this. They start
Okay.
looking at each other. Give me an insight check at advantage with your hawk. As they kind of like, it's like one of those wrestling scenes where you know that if you were Sneaky, you'd be fighting your ass off right now. But because it's cinematic, you're standing there as these guys look at each other and are like speaking in their elvish, hordish tongue. Varian and the rest of the gang here. You bite him here, I'll bite him there, and then we'll siphon at the same time.
discussing where to
Indeed.
bite him. Bite him on the shoulder. I bite on that one.
He's a big dude, okay? It's not like your normal size blood bag, you know?
Can I-
It's a big
Can
for
I,
all of
for,
us.
can I, for like cinematic purposes, as I look, can I like try to get an insight check on
Sure,
what they're about
yeah,
to do?
Absolutely, for sure.
If I succeed on whatever crazy DC you
I'll
put
say
on
that
it,
they
can
have
I
a
give it
hard
an
time.
opportunity? Can I get an
Oh,
opportunity
okay.
to flex, break their teeth, or do something where they can't get and like
I'll give you
obviously
an
have another roll?
opportunity to debunk something depending on
Give
your
him a
insight.
DC 30. You can godly break it.
It's very
What did
your
I notice?
your good old eyes above do notice something.
Oh,
They are not advancing as a horde. That is not necessarily a weakness in this immediate moment, but it means that they are very subjective to what it is their furthest rank to the conflict does. So, depending on the performance of these ones, there's an assumed either rotation or advancement from the next row. At the time being, it seems as if everyone on their ship is studying all of you.
Hey, we're about to get recruited into the pirate
Analytical
navy. That's nice. That's what I hear.
These guys are great. Let's take them.
that could actually be really fun if the vampires took us in. That could be really cool.
But let us first see how Sneaky does. Sneaky,
There is obviously
with
a
your
missing seat in there. took one out.
18, I will allow
18. I love it.
the first attack, whether it hits or not, to negate its second ability, which we'll get into a description on whether or not you get hit. You see the one immediately to the right of you, which is the one not next to its ally. Show its fangs. Large maw. You've been bit by a lot of stuff. These are absolutely finite on how sharp they are compared to the things you've seen. These are well cared for.
Flex as hard as they possibly can to make my like
He goes
anime
in
style
for
where I try to
his-
like. Ugh.
Yummy munchy bite, and as he rips into you, you flex
Do
up and you hear
I
like
have the ability to uncanny dodge even though I'm grappled or no?
no.
Okay.
I would say that's
I can't move. He's got me.
sure. I'd say you could slip to negate some damage. Sure, I'd say you kind of like that because that's what it does, right? It halves the damage.
It halves the half, so it would give me
But would
only
it be
a quarter
are
of the
you
total
raging right now?
because I'm raging. Yeah.
Gotcha. I get what you're saying. Okay,
So I'm only.
We'll
so
start with
I
that.
Can, so I think I'm gonna uncanny.
so you
dodge.
use your uncanny dodge now. That's fine.
Yeah.
As
use it.
you take. Hold on, let me revert and then reapply. You would take 5 points of damage at that rate.
Correct.
Correct.
Yeah. Half of half. Yeah.
And because you flex so well, you negate what you feel like a little like push. Your muscles expand as it's trying to bite into you. It's like you're putting in insulation foam in a wall at the same time they're trying to break in. So you're blocking it out as you like, he pulls away. You guys all hear him say, it's cushioned, because he doesn't know how to describe what the fuck he just experienced. As the other one goes and goes to take his
I
bite.
laugh.
And this one just rips into you as you start
So
Uh-huh.
I'm taking the uncanny dodge not because
from the previous.
but from the previous
Yeah,
because
you got it.
I didn't know how to do it, but just whatever half of this is, it's a 10.
So you got 10. So I think I just have to heal you for the other half, the difference.
Yeah.
So you heal for 10. However, this time you feel the intent of this bite behind it all. As they bite into you in pressure, you feel it siphoning out in a way that it's not so much just that you yourself are being affected, but also you are being depleted. The maximum HP has been reduced by 10.
That's worth 20 HP to us.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Yeah.
Fuck. Okay. That sucks.
We
Now,
are so
The other one kind of pulls back.
fucked.
Let's go.
Super fucked.
He
Super
says,
fucked.
"Tastes
We're super
great."
fucked.
The other one goes in for a second bite.
Oh God, please, God.
Hey man, it was really good
Because he
playing with
missed
your
the first time, he didn't get the piece of meat that he was told to bite.
Yeah.
Bit too low. He was told the upper shoulder, and he bit the
Right.
bicep.
Well,
It's never too
damage.
late to accept Joe Lavon.
Like trying to hand out religious pamphlets to a bunch of.
wait, and so now my
Yeah, hold
now
on.
and is
Okay.
it down another 10 or?
That goes down at this point 8. It always goes down what you take.
Oh,
Joe
okay.
Lavon, you only have to kill half of us.
Make sure. I'm pretty sure it goes down what you take. But let me verify that before I go fucking up.
So it's 145 and then 8 and then okay.
The target's
so then
hit point is reduced by
18.
amount equal to the necrotic aspect. So let me check the necrotic part. And actually, that would change the math. You would take actually more damage because you'd be taking the necrotic.
I take
from
half.
half
No,
of
I
it.
take half of
half of
all
everything.
damage.
Oh, okay,
all
you're good
damage.
then.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
So then
The
it would be your HP goes down the necrotic. So in this
the
case,
only
it would be
damage I don't
10.
take half of is
Ooh,
whatever,
your health would be going down 25 because it's all necrotic.
wait, what?
So in the future, like things to consider is that of the necrotic damage, though you took half a half. So if an example is that I'm only reducing your health by the necrotic damage you take. So to your teammates, they would have taken 25 necrotic. So you're only taking half and half a half.
Got it.
So for you, it'd be looks like 3 and 4, so
Can
7.
you clarify this for me, DM?
Yeah.
So if like we
Yes.
take 19 points of piercing damage ourselves, and we don't
You
have
take
his special ability, we take
your
like
HP.
38 damage.
So you
Really?
you
'Cause
only
we
take
lose?
15, but your maximum does go
You
down.
You just can't heal back up.
Yeah, you can't heal
So-
past that.
Oh,
But it's only the necrotic aspect. So if
it's
I do
like
more
permanent
piercing,
fucking damage.
at the moment, yeah,
It's temp. Come on, it's temp. It's temp.
negative temp.
It's
Yeah, well, it's
temp.
permanent in the fight.
To me,
It's temp.
It's
Come on.
permanent while it matters.
So with that, Sneaky,
Okay. Wait,
you have
so
been reduced 7.
I went down because I was
Does-
at
does
145,
Sneaky get
a
and
little
then
bit
I went
smaller?
down.
but your total
8,
health has
so
been
now it's-
reduced 7
yeah, I like
because
that.
of the necrotic.
So should I be at
Shrinking.
130 something, not 127?
Is Sneaky
'Cause I was at
getting slightly
145.
smaller?
And then I took 8
No,
of
yes.
the 19, so I should be at now
But
130.
you took 8 and then you took 5, so you took 13 total.
Why did I take 5? Sorry.
Yeah, that
When
was
did
just
I take 5?
you took 5 from the 20. And then you took-
Well, no, because I already took that earlier,
Yeah,
and I
and
was
then you
down. So I was
took-
down to 155.
so you should be at 131.
So I should be at 130, and then I took 10, so I was down at 145, and then I just took 8, so I should be at 137.
Alright. Okay, so it could have been getting messed up as I was messing with your max.
Yeah.
It
Yeah,
takes
perfect.
too long.
All right, Sneaky,
My math is not math. I'm not a math guy.
one more bite.
DM, you haven't answered us. Is
Sorry.
Sneaky getting slightly smaller?
Oh, he
Like a
is
Capri
slowly
Sun.
shrinking in size. Yeah, it's not fast though. He has a lot of blood.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but like we noticed, he's like an
Thank
inch
God somebody
shorter
does.
than he
Okay.
was.
Okay, 1 second. So you're back at 18. You would take a quarter of that, which would be
Oh, not half of this.
yeah, but a quarter of this is like 3.5, right?
Sorry, so,
3 rounded down.
On this one, because we took too much off of the 19, it should have been 9. So
That's
this
what I
one, so this
Gotcha.
should be 10. So just do 10 on this
okay.
one.
Do 10. Got it. And then for your max health going down, it will be
My max should be now like 140 something.
yeah, it's gonna be 146.
Yeah.
All right. As you guys see
Oh.
that like there are certain
I see.
aspects
So when you
of
take my
each
max
color.
down, it takes my other HP down too.
I was watching it. Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah,
annoying.
that's what
I
happened.
meant to mention
Okay.
about that one. So that you were at what was it?
I was at 1 because I was at 137. I just took
Oh,
10. So I
131.
should be at 1. So I should be at
27.
127. Yeah.
Okay,
127.
so I'll mess with it and figure it out. There's only so many ways to keep the proper tracking. Okay, so
Yeah.
you guys see Sneaky slowly kind of like his shirt's looking a little looser. His seams are looking a little looser. It's like a barrel losing
Like
its water
down.
weight, but more at a rapid pace. And his color is getting a bit albino.
No. We did not agree to terms like
It
this.
will be your turn.
You
Ponzi,
did not. This was wrestling match.
you are invisible, if I'm not mistaken, and
Not
you are
kissy
watching all
kissy
this.
boy match. That is not what I told. You grab here for wrestling match.
Sneaky got into some serious bait and tackle.
Okay, well, I'm gonna
S&M shit.
okay. I'm gonna stop concentrating on invisibility, especially once I realize that they can just.
Boys,
Yeah.
you got what you wanted. I am the sponge. They are literally
Yeah.
sponging me right now.
Yeah.
Fucking kill them, please.
6
Alright, I'm
solid
gonna-
seconds of invisibility, sir.
Yeah. Hey, it got me away from that guy. I'll say that. So,
That's a good move.
I didn't know that they could smell my blood, which, to be fair,
Makes a lot of
That
fucking
makes
sense. I know.
yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, but you didn't know at first. You know,
Yeah.
it didn't reduce scent. You know, if you're like super
Yeah.
smelly but you're invisible,
not- yeah.
people would still be like, "Wow, it's super smelly over here."
Yeah, it's not greater deodorant; it's greater invisibility.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna cast animate objects.
All right. Are we doing something new or similar?
How we did before is fine with me. So that,
Right.
that all the tiny objects. So like I throw out some coin. You see
Your
me
10
pull out.
copper coins.
Yeah.
Is there any metal that vampires are specifically damaged by?
Silvered items do not affect them. It is
It's only werewolves?
it's cursed beasts really that are affected by
Yeah.
the silver.
Fuck. Wood?
Yeah.
Could you create a whole bunch of little wooden stakes?
Well,
You're good with the gold coins, man.
Yeah.
Gold coins are fine. It's another enemy that takes
Yeah, I
damage.
think coins is fine.
sponge.
I don't
It has
wanna-
like what 200 some odd HP
It has a-
plus eight-
And it's 200 there, literally.
like,
okay. So is that
it's
just the
another-
thing that's floating in front of me? Is that correct?
Yeah, that's your
Okay.
that's
Cool.
your you should be able to control it.
I can. I'm gonna push this up. To here,
Ooh, flanked?
On Z.
and I'm gonna have it attack the guy with sneaky. That sneaky's fighting.
It's flanked now. That's
Yeah,
great.
that's great.
Advantage.
This is a question for the DM. I don't know how this works. It's never come up for me before. Does bless apply to my animated objects because I'm controlling them, or
No. It is its own entity in that sense, of its
Gotcha.
own buffs.
That makes perfect sense. So I'm going to attack this guy.
Bless is for saving throws.
Is it not attack rolls?
I thought it was attack rolls too. Was
But
it
it's
just
okay.
like-
This is a different entity, so it's fine. I'm not worried.
Got
About
Yeah, it's still
It is
not
attack
attack rolls.
rolls. Yeah.
Okay, does a 28 hit? Oh, I didn't
Dang,
target.
Does
I wish
do.
I had known because I didn't add bless to my attack rolls.
That's
I could have.
okay.
I would have won the strength check on the
It's not letting
grapple.
me do the.
That's
You know,
true.
let me
Oh,
do the
I forgot to
damage.
remind you about that. Fuck. That's
Fuck.
maybe on me.
What was that,
sorry.
Fonzie?
It didn't let me do the damage for some reason.
So yeah, which did you click? Oh, because you.
Oh,
you
you're
clicked
right, I
the
had to
animated
click the
object.
thing.
Yeah,
That's
you
my
have to
bad.
click the over under.
Totally my bad. Hold on. Yeah, the over. Okay.
Oh my god, this is so.
Okay, so it already hit, so I just have to do the damage.
Yeah, you don't need damage in this case.
I'll just do the normal attack one.
Is that the damage? Because that would be
No,
awesome.
this is the damage. 61.
Oh.
But is it bludgeoning, right?
It is bludgeoning. Yeah.
So
it's not considered
halved,
magic.
Yeah, it's not considered magical.
Oh,
Still amazing.
so that's really good.
So, well, I
That's
believe
just
it
your
already
bonus
applied
action
half.
from here on
Yeah,
out,
that's
right?
good. It already applied half. So, as you see the coin just lighting up this this massive hulky vampire, his back's just like as he just looks over his shoulder. Just, he just says funny. Because he doesn't
Yeah,
know.
it's a good joke. Haha. I move behind Varian.
Get behind me.
You see how it says Ponzi Silversmith is half covered due to an obstructed? That is because Varian's there.
Nice.
I love that.
He's doing his job. All right,
It's
with
becoming
that,
a new human shield in case
this is
Sneak
my turn.
I'm second sponge.
Yeah.
If the mess runneth over.
My dear friend. You see his wounds start to heal. As he rips out 2 of the arrows you shot into him, snapping them and tossing them to the floor. With incredible capabilities, he dashes up right up to you.
Good
And
luck.
he goes in first with an unarmed strike. Oh, he swings. You catch his movement. You assume this would happen next as he miraculously appears before you. And you dodge out of the way. As you do, you see a glint of fangs. Oh!
What are you doing? Back off. Back
You
off.
used to give him a whole push, shove, and pop off, and he's just like, he basically translates to reflexes. Like you were very quick. That is super disappointing.
Oh, it's very good.
The one that has sneaky is going to go for 2 bites as they oops at advantage. So that will be another roll, even though if an 18 hits, I want
But Sneaky's taking on 3 dudes at once?
taking on 3 dudes at once. Yeah.
That makes a good point.
Depends on your taste.
I guess I have weird taste.
So that one's
I didn't say weird taste. I just said
8.
depends on your taste. I don't judge
Go
here.
cry over here.
Correct.
You don't like my interest.
No, see. Yeah.
Jesus.
If I get any more exhausted, I might die.
It can't possibly be that because then that would be an
Yeah,
interesting
don't
thing
do
about
that.
you. Yeah, please don't.
So I'm just going to be reducing your max because that's going to do the same amount of damage that you'd be taking at the end of the day.
That's
That's the current situation you're in.
that makes sense.
As such,
So then, do you want to?
that's 1.
Do you just want to put me down to 119? No, because I'm not at
No,
119.
you're not at
Yeah,
1. Yeah,
that
yeah,
makes sense.
that's
Yeah,
why.
yeah.
So now it's just going to follow up until you heal or someone does something for your HP. It'll just always be standing at this rate to the damage you'd be taking. Another bite attack.
Miss.
Oh,
it came
no.
in. Yes, that's what the guy wanted. He was thirsty. Sorry, I forgot to.
Wait, he turned into a bite or into a bat? Oh no. Never mind. Sorry.
He's a vampire already. It's a bat or vampire form.
He can do any form he wants.
Yeah, so he's already in his vampire form. So it's just a second attack I can do in either form. As they bite Sneaky so much that Sneaky's fluid mass is lowering to the point where his veins are starting to be clear compared
This
to
is
his
where I
muscle.
should have used my uncanny dodge.
He's just like as he brings in a big suck, he starts to look like Nicolas Cage for a brief moment as the youthfulness of Sneaky rejuvenates his body.
Mm,
That's a
let's see. Well,
And you
15.
15 points.
Ugh, that was a big one.
Oops, let me fix that all the way.
Still got more than half my health, so we're good.
Second. I mean, he has half, but he has less, so I don't know how you look at that.
Yeah, just a long rest will clear me up. All good.
Right,
We
right.
got no time, man. Right as rain.
As you guys see Sneaky kind of flinch on that one. He's definitely like a
It tickled. It tickled. Thank you.
Sneaky always wanted to lose 10
Not
pounds,
having
and this
problems
was the
getting tickled
fastest
over
way
here.
possible.
Yeah.
Hey, wait a minute. I could use
I wanted
this.
to feel like I wanted to know what it felt like to be weaker. Thank you.
He's just like,
Everyone help me over here. I have bad men fighting me, but Sneaky, he's
as
fine.
you say that,
Getting
you
tickled.
see this little just
Oh god.
jump up on you.
We got 4 motherfuckers on you now. We're just watching you get mobbed.
I might have to AoE next time. They're sorry, Sneaky. They're all too close together.
Yeah.
We'll see what happens. Oh wait, I have meta magic. Hold on.
Well, you can jump away before his turn.
Oh yeah.
If he can break away.
Potentially. I want.
What? Holy
Like,
shit!
hooray.
Oh wait, do they all get opportunity attacks on him?
Fucking A.
Never mind.
I should
Yeah, he
learn.
just takes 4 more attacks on his way out.
Oh,
That's
something
not
went wrong.
It'll be
I
fine.
think Sneaky is where he is going to be for this entire fight.
Nikki, can you sneak out for your turn? You're sneaky,
I think
right?
he's gonna be.
Sneak away.
I can. Yeah, I can disengage. I can try to figure it out, but this is
Yeah, he can
this is-
disengage. That's fine.
Disengage, bro.
I mean,
Disengage
stay there.
allows.
Well, the thing is that
Meanwhile,
he's grappled
Kobold
right now.
fight.
Oh yeah, he's
let's,
grabbed.
hope, let's hope Darko has
And that's
a
what's making it so
fucking thing up his
difficult
sleeve.
because they all have advantage. Had I not had advantage, I probably would have missed a lot more. But nonetheless, you see just a horde of this old first deck swarming, and quickly, you guys kind of everyone but Sneaky immediately due to the fact that he's bombarded right now. From the outside perspective, other than the fact that one is in front of Shadow Striker, which almost nobody talked about at all, you notice that they're doing a swarm tactic. And there's still a whole fleet of them back there waiting for their turn to.
There's more back there.
Oh, there's
Wow.
more. I thought.
Yeah,
that
oh
was
yeah,
it.
yeah. No, I told you guys. There's 10 plus the
There's
angly thing.
I don't
Yeah.
have in for it. That's unfortunate.
But
That's
to be fair,
terrible.
the other
it's like
ones.
a combat focus, but what I can do is I can allow the full deck for simplicity terms.
That's okay. I like the
But
combat
I would
focus.
say.
It's cool. I wouldn't
Oh,
know
and there's
that-
another one in the way back. Okay.
Oh shit! Who
I
are
But
didn't
those
see
ones
that.
are from Ponzi's knowledge of vampire culture. The smaller ones are weaker, hopefully, than these guys that we're fighting. Like we went up against like the strongest ones right away. Basically.
Okay.
Solid
Darko
strategy.
will
We
be
hope
boots,
they're
if you will.
weaker.
What's happening here? What? Why is he dancing with all of them at the same time? Damn weirdo.
He is a weirdo.
What do you want me to do about it?
You asking us? We can tell him what to do. You know,
Ponzi,
like,
this
fight
is
them or something.
you're
Well,
the-
bloody help him.
Ponzi goes, Darko, kill somebody.
You want me to kill one of these things? Hold on. Save. Oh, yeah. My demon pal is telling me that these things are already dead. So, yeah.
Well, undead, the dead, like just take them out.
Darko, I believe
I know, I'm
you.
trying to. He really doesn't have any amazing spells for the undead. So he's the opposite. He's like conjure the undead, and the undead are.
Then
Well,
I'm
what's
trying to-
better
God
than
of
fight the
rulership.
undead with more undead?
he does a lot of necro damage, so I'm trying to find things that actually will help
Can
you
he-
guys.
can he just use the rod of
would-
rulership
would
or whatever? it
necrotic
is?
damage
let me see.
heal
Rod of
them?
rulership.
Let me see. Rod of rulership. When did he last use it?
It's been
It's a great way to
while.
start a fight.
It's the last time he used it. We were on that island, and it was all
Yeah,
those other
that was
pirates.
a
and
while
we've
ago.
long
Okay.
rested since
Okay.
then. Yeah.
You rested
Um,
since then, so I'm not exhausted.
No, you were still exhausted. We have not long rested since the turtle.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
That's
so let me
too
see
bad.
something.
Yeah,
really
that was the
quick on
turtle was
this
different. The turtle was different.
Things.
Turtle.
I fucking forgot
That's
about that
fair.
turtle.
Yeah. You
Because I got
guys
that. That's why
have
I'm
been very
attuned.
sad since then.
I actually don't have an extra attunement slot for the fireball thing because I got that weird gem that
That's
floats around
why-
my head from that.
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah, and that's why I said use the staff.
All right, so he can reach up to here, to the back end of this floaty thing. So he can try to command the 6 there and the 5. Wait, let me see if there's a limit on how many he can say to. Yeah, each president. No, everyone that he can see within 120 feet. So yeah, so he's gonna try. He's like, all right, hold on. I think I've got an idea. Pulls out the rod. You guys hear like a dum, dum. Listen up. As you hear like an echo. 1 second, I gotta do a bunch of rolls.
The shit out of him.
Everyone jump off the ship.
Got a 26 and a 26. So 2 pass.
Oh my god, dude.
Oh my
That
god.
passes.
3
Kidding
19s.
me?
That fails. So
Okay.
this one is listening. I will.
Which one?
Kobold.
This one, oh, it should glow in a sec.
Kobold in the back.
Yeah, the one that has like a little blue bubble on it.
Okay.
We
Got
should
it.
make like a little
Mm,
like cutout of Darko's head that we can put on guys when he can fully.
I know we should. You know what you guys can also do that I haven't told you guys
That'd be
about
pretty
yet
funny.
is if you hit Shift V, you get like a
Uh-huh.
little emoji thing, and if you click on a target and click on an emoji, it'll put the emoji on them.
Fonzie, do you have polymorph?
All
I-
right, let's see some more
I-
What?
rolls.
You
That's a
don't?
good idea, but I don't. I have
Fuck.
That fails. That one
I was gonna say
fails.
polymorph me.
yeah. Honestly,
That one passes.
I'm definitely
That'd be
considering
good
it
right
now.
now.
Yeah,
Could we
but-
polymorph him into like a fucking T-Rex or some shit like that?
Yeah, well, you polymorph me into anything at
We're
this
pretty
point.
high level now, so I think I can do like CR. It just depends, I would say, but
That one
yeah,
makes
it's pretty
it.
big now. I'll think about it. That's a good idea. Maybe when I level up, I can.
What's the DC? It's 15. Damn.
15, yeah.
Ah.
That one fails. Okay,
Oh
dang, you guys
my
are getting this
God.
whole right side right.
Hey, this is really strong. If
You
even
got
like
3
one
right
of
now.
these failing is like pretty good.
I always say Darko has a great rod.
Yeah, I should give him the fire rod too.
He
Oh,
won't be able to say that when
yes!
he's not here.
That one failed. Oh
Yes.
no. Okay.
Okay.
So,
okay.
overall, he got 5 out of the 10 he attempted. So not bad. He went 50%.
God
One,
damn,
two,
that
three,
is fucking
four.
awesome.
Which?
What
did
can
he
he
get
do with
the-
that rod? What
Did he get this
is he
one
able to
too?
command them? To
No, he
attack
didn't get
each
that
other?
one. He got this one over here. He got this one. He got 4. Sorry.
Yeah. Okay. I was like 5. Yes.
But
Is
that's
he
still
able
pretty
to
good.
command them to attack each other?
So he can give them a command. Well, they're charmed is technically the term. They can't attack the charmer or target the charmer. The charmer has ability checks against them to interact with them. Well, in this way, the creature regards you as a trusted leader. If harmed by you or your companions, or commanded to do something contrary to its nature, so it would not hurt its allies, a target ceases to be charmed in this way. So, I mean, he can tell them to back off, to spectate, to watch. He cannot
Could he tell them
command
to
them
take
to
a
turn on his
swim?
allies.
Could he
So
say
that-
defend?
They would defend against you guys, which would be the only harmful thing, because they wouldn't be
Could
getting
he
attacked
tell-
by their allies.
Just tell them to take a swim.
Go take a swim? Yeah.
Yeah.
All right,
Dive off, swim away, swim to the nearest island.
Good, yeah, good. The nearest landmass from here. Islands are too close for me. You can just find a pebble and call it an island. You gotta have them find a continent. Go find a continent. And they go.
Yes.
This just kind of hovers off into space in that direction. You know, it's literally just like a floating mist out there.
We have no idea what evil we unleashed upon a continent, but
Yeah.
that's not our problem.
Fucking Darko. Every time-
Hey, but this is by Jules Laverne. It's 50%. This is fair.
Somewhat.
Severian,
Somewhere
before
could
your
say.
eyes, you witness everything but the immediate threat. Disperse. As Sneaky is still being drained, and the vampires before you are still very, very scary. What do you do? I mean, that was damn good on behalf of the Rod rulership, but
This
you
is the
still got
best
something.
Darko has ever
That's-
done, and he's
When
not
Darko
here.
doesn't control him.
He does the best. He always succeeds. That's amazing.
I mean, he did get the beholder,
True.
so
He did get
Yeah.
the beholder, and that was a fresh play.
Okay.
And he's alive. Can we say that?
he's the
Yeah.
only OG still alive. So
True. He's
In
made
their
it.
original body. Let's not forget
That still possesses his own physique.
Ghost Henry walking around somewhere.
He'll pop up on the ship eventually.
R.I.P..
It's down to happen.
Henry.
He's still alive somewhere, dude. He's bopping around somewhere.
He's on the ship. He's the vampire.
So,
Big bad evil guy. BBEG.
I'm gonna try to help Sneaky out. I'm gonna pick this guy here, and I am gonna go good old fashioned Eldritch Blast. Let me clarify something with you, DM here. So, like, I am level 14.
Yeah.
does that still mean that even though I don't have 14 in Warlock, that
Yes,
my
it's
Eldritch
your
Blast will
Warlock
be
No,
it's
it's
off of the-
whatever level you are.
cantrips? Isn't it the level you are on the class that you have that spell?
No, unfortunately not.
Okay. I mean, then
But I mean, you
technically
can
would have
obviously rule it however you want to rule it. I would say, but
Let me check into that. But I thought that there was a rule used against me once as a player that because I tried to cheat the system. But I'll look into it. But for right now, you can have 3 blasts. That's still fine.
Okay, cool. Because my plan was to well, no. Second question here, because I can get 2 attacks, but those are physical attacks. So if I use the Eldritch Blast, where I can get 3 of these off, then I have nothing left, correct? Or would I still be able to advance and do a physical attack, or would I be able to do
Eldritch?
2 Eldritch Blasts?
You can do
Eldritch,
all
yeah.
3, right?
yeah, because Eldritch Blast is not it's not an
No,
attack.
it's a
It's a
single.
spell.
It's like
It's an action.
Yeah,
It's
Oh,
an
yeah,
attack
'cause it-
action.
It's an attack action, but I get 2 actions at my level as Paladin for attacking.
But you
only
only
with-
get 2 attacks, so you take your action, and if you take 2 physical attacks,
You get 2.
you
But
get
if you're
2.
casting a spell as an action, it doesn't count.
then that's your action.
Right. That's what I was trying to clarify. Was
Correct,
that like
yeah.
if I do this, I can't do anything else,
Correct.
really, other than like
So-
advance.
A
Just so
bonus
you're
action.
aware,
Yeah.
Cantrips are the only thing that scale with your level. Any other spells scale with the class that they are casted at if it uses a spell slot.
That makes sense. Love it.
But cantrips always scale with your combined level. Your combined.
Why fireball cantrip?
Yeah, Firebolt.
You
yeah.
mean Firebolt?
Firebolt,
is
if you can
insane.
get that.
Oh my god. Yeah, Alistar did that all the time. It's so annoying.
Yeah.
He did
It's a
nothing but Firebolt. He's like as bad as Eldritch Blast, outside of the fact that he can't shoot 3 of
I
them.
was really
That
cheap
and
about
his-
using spells. I always
That
use
and his
cantrip
waifu.
Yeah,
Oh,
that
except
might
for
was
waifu,
the
I
chance.
will
That was
use
awesome.
that.
Yeah.
all the time.
That's such a good spell. I took Force Cage, which is different than that, but it does the same thing as one
It's
of
an
my.
instant waifu without having a plan.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna do this then. I'm gonna cast Spirit Shroud.
Mm.
Nice. I don't know what that does, but it sounds cool.
I have no idea.
And I don't know why there's a roll around that. It's supposed to like do additional
Yeah,
damage.
so anytime you make an attack and
It deals additional
Anytime-
1d8
yeah.
extra damage.
Okay,
Yeah.
and then I'm
Radiant,
gonna
necrotic, or cold. You're
rock up to this guy who's up on Sneaky, and I'm going to attack him.
swing super.
oh, deal.
Solid hit.
Love it.
And then I'm going to do one more.
What's the
And
damage
can
on the
I-
first
can
one?
I do? Yeah, hold on.
And make sure you add your 1d8 to it.
Yeah, you got to type it in.
And are you adding your 1d4s to your attack? Or no, you blessed everyone else.
I
but
did.
Yeah,
I
yourself.
blessed
yeah.
everyone but myself.
Nice, you come in swinging
Oh,
as they hit hard as
dude,
fuck. 'Cause you just go
huge.
doing, doing, doing.
Full damage.
Well, it's a magic weapon too. So
I know. Yeah, he doesn't have
Boom.
it. He has to take
Yeah.
the damage. Love it.
Hopefully he's looking twice at my hammer here now. Boom.
Damn. You come
I'm
in, you
such a
hit it
load.
again. He's just like,
I'm such a big fan.
he's
That's why-
pissed, man.
That's why I
Happy.
voted for Varian.
That's why you voted for me.
Yeah, to run the company.
Sneaky vote. Yeah, Sneaky voted for you too.
We had a secret vote, just the employees, and we still voted for you.
You didn't even let me know what was happening, and I come out and they're like, "Yeah, you're the boss." I'm like, "Was that in question?"
That's why you're the boss.
Do you have any other attacks for you? Or is that it?
Well, no, because that was my bonus and my action. So that is where I'm going to plant myself here.
As he quickly
Oh.
just gets
advance
pissed
hoping to be right
and
there.
quickly snaps back at you for a bite.
But I can
You
do
stop at
this
20.
and boom.
You don't stop to 20 as he bites into your neck as you hellish rebuke him.
Jesus, dude, that was 11. This
He does
fucking
22
9.
points of damage to you. Your max HP goes down by 14.
Fuck.
What is
Putting you
We
at
didn't use non-use sneaky. We-
96.
Why do I have a saving damage?
Hmm?
Oh, he's got to make it, doesn't he?
Yeah.
The dexterity check of 16. For my
Yeah.
hellish rebuke.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's that. I just mine goes and then yours goes. So as you guys see him quickly with insane reflex skills from the frustration of being attacked and assaulted, throw himself at Henry to gnaw on his neck.
Henry.
Or sorry,
Yeah, he loves calling me Henry.
Severian. Severian. As he not only benefits from the bite, he also has to dip, dodge, and die with dex check from this hellish rebuke. Like a blur
Oh.
Oh fuck.
with ease, but he does take 4 points of tickle damage, reducing the total healing to 18. Congratulations. Anything else?
So
Or
look, we can't let him be the only sponge and be like, Julavan wills them dead, and that's my turn.
You got it. As
Big bird.
you also do that, a second legendary action goes off from the other one,
I already told you they are dead.
and it is going to bite Sneaky.
You've got Varian targeted, by the way.
I switched it up already.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I thought about that too. I was like, oh. A 26 as Sneaky. You see the other one quickly
Okay.
has similar reflexes. Rip India.
Oi. Oi, oi, oi.
It's a pirate's life.
7.
mates.
Fuck. Okay.
Gets you down to 104 max. As
That's your
you
max? Oh my
guys go, go
That's
into
like
another-
Close to my regular max.
Make ready. Your turn comes.
You guys reroll for me again. Sorry. You guys will have to add the 4
It
again
will
or
be
whatever.
your
Sorry, I
turn
don't have that mod
Yeah, I
automated.
forgot
It will
to
be your
add that
turn
last.
next.
Oh wait, I don't get
You
it.
don't
They
get
all
it. You didn't get it.
Oh,
too,
it-
sorry.
Oh,
Everybody else does.
By the way, can you? Mine didn't get to do my advantage because I tried to do it at top.
Just roll another d20. We'll take it.
Okay.
If you
D20,
alt click it, I think it should apply.
I'm so
And you
fast.
guys.
I add.
Oh my god, Shadow Striker.
I'm the
Arcane.
fastest in the world.
Please
Finally.
kill the guy behind me.
I mean, Shadow Striker should have stood there, didn't even move, and I missed completely after charging him with lightning speed. Like, he straight up just, like, didn't have, like, Shadow Striker always makes or Ian always is a character that just stands there and watches me play and do nothing. It's amazing. I don't know how it works.
Where's my initiative? What's my initiative?
It's your d20
Modifier.
plus,
3. 3 plus 3. Got it. Sorry.
plus a d4.
Yeah, got it. So 18.
18,
Is-
much nicer. You got it.
Okay.
All right.
Gonna
With
start
that-
here. I,
It is your
so
turn.
my,
Make
what
ready.
the heck is
Your turn
Sorry, hold
comes.
on.
It's your turn. Make ready.
It always starts at the
Your
end for
turn
some reason.
comes.
I gotta work on how this new one works. But
Ooh,
anyway,
Zephyr
we did it.
Strike.
Zephyr Strike in the form of
I was waiting for this.
karate chop to the throat? Distract him? Just gonna do a lot of, it's like, he's just, but I like quickly run away a little bit. As he's distracted, then I shoot him in the back. It's a really embarrassing sort of like tiptoe away too, not like a really cool way.
I love it though. That's so
But
good.
it's all about, yeah, it's just about hitting him. It's not about doing it cool.
Turn around, you like close your eyes, fire.
Max damage.
I'm so hyped.
Nice. Damn, Shadow Striker is like the only one killing things over here.
I know. I'm
I'm just
sometimes
doing,
I'm-
I told
You're
you
doing great,
guys
Susie.
all
You're
I
doing
was
your
trying.
job.
I'm doing my job. I am taking the fucking damage. Now
He
you
goes to
guys
his
gotta
knee.
kill him.
He spits out blood. You get another easy shot on him.
And stay down, please.
He's like holding on to the rail. Blood flies down and it hits Darko. Darko's like, "What the hell?" He looks. You guys don't see his expressions because he's covered by darkness, but he's definitely not happy. He's like, "God damn,
Give
who
yourself
bled on me?"
a weapon attack roll on.
Anything else?
Did you give yourself
Oh, wow.
advantage on one of your weapon attacks and added 1d8?
I
You should
didn't.
add
Didn't.
1d8 on this last attack.
Well, those are all 3 of my attacks till I get. But I'll add a
So add a
D8.
D8. Yeah,
So
D8.
add 1d, just 1d8 to 1.
Oh, still not enough.
Oh!
Good call out though.
A tooth falls out. A little thing. He's like, "Oh, Sterling." He's like, "You dishonor me." As he like tries to pick it up, but he's still hanging
Am I
on.
at the back?
Dishonor
of the
myself
town
by
with
taking 2
60?
sad
No,
steps
you're not at
back
the back.
like I'm
You're
scared.
at mid
Oh.
initiative. You got it. He's hanging on, and then he is looking really, really bad though.
It is your
Jesus.
turn.
With that, this one swims.
Ooh, he's a good swimmer.
Oh, good.
And this one
Who's looking bad?
That's for like
Sneaky?
8 hours.
is like a little copy from Jurassic Park as it's like nibbling at its prey, and it like looks its head up and goes back in. Just imagine a meek that's rabid.
Oh my god, I need you to roll 2 ones. Oh,
It's a
yes.
15
Yes! Oh, that's
and a
hits.
17. 17 misses, right? You're an 18 guy. Oh, a 17
I have a
hits.
17.
Damn, I
Unless
just hit
unless
you.
something with bless gives me extra or
Mm,
anything.
No, it does. No, that's just to your rolls.
No, I should be a plus. I should be 18 because my hide armor is a +1, and it's not. I'm looking at my armor class and it's not
Because
adding.
the hide armor.
I don't know. It's giving me a 17.
Yeah, it's, you have a dexterity con. Oh, because you're using unarmored bonus from your barbarian. So you either take the unarmored defense or you wear the hide armor. Your unarmored defense is stronger than hide armor.
Oh,
That's why.
Is that
It's one.
so?
Yeah,
Just
you have
because
to choose
just
one.
because I'm wearing, so you can't.
Yeah, you're not
just
technically
add
wearing
that
the
on
hide
top?
armor because you wouldn't be unarmored at that point.
Oh,
Your skill is unarmored defense, so it takes
Got
your
it.
con and your dex combined, which
Got
is
it.
17.
So which is it? Whichever is higher. Got it.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense. Okay.
that
Well,
explains that.
Armor
So I
sitting
do
out of your
hit you.
belt. all
Yeah, he
times.
just
Yeah.
has it. That was nice.
It's like not the right
Let's see.
size. It's just like a.
yeah,
It's
just-
the
Has to
wrong
be
size.
refitted.
well, shit. Then I'm just gonna give it to one of you guys. Fuck. Such a useless +1 kit for me. Oh,
That
bummer.
puts you down
Okay.
to
Well, that's what-
95.
Is that 4? That
Say it
was
again?
4 damage? Was that 4?
Oh yeah, sorry. Yeah. My bad. Let me fix that. We have 4.
So at 80, 84, and then
So you should be
4
at
down, so
99.
8, and then 80.
No, I haven't touched your main health. I've just been reducing your max this whole time.
What was I at before? 84?
No, you know what? I probably did 9.5 is lower than before, so you probably need 5 back. That's why. You're at 104.
Who's somebody super like
okay, so,
windy?
Yeah, what's
Oh,
going
sorry.
on?
I'll turn it off.
Oh,
Oh no,
Oh,
I didn't hear it now. I think it's just when you lean back.
I was like, what
so
is
you're
that?
good.
It's his fan.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's my,
Like
it's
it.
my fan. It's hot as fuck.
We're getting the ocean breeze on deck now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sneaky, it
Exactly.
is your turn. You are grappled. You can do
Okay.
a check to break it, or you can stay in this condition at disadvantage on all your attacks.
I am going to break the grapple, or try at the very least.
That is a
Athletics,
yep.
and then I believe all athletic checks I get are at advantage.
We should have the +4 too now, right?
Plus
For
the
that.
1d4. Yes.
So you need to roll a 1
I have to get the 1?
for me to keep my hold. A natty 20, is that? No, it's a 10. Just hit.
No.
20 absolutely breaks it. As you just, how do you go about ripping your
I
body
just
away from this?
throw my arms up.
All right.
I am going to disengage.
Okay. Now you are safe.
Do I need to pop the feature?
Sure. Just for tracking purposes.
Okay, where's my disengage? Where is it?
Maybe in your features.
Is it under like one of my rogue ones?
If you have a filter. Oh, you
I
know
don't-
why? Because that's not what it's called. It's called it's one of the abilities you can do for
Yeah.
uncanny. No. There's
not
it's cunning action.
Cunning action. Yeah. Okay. Got it.
That's what it is.
Boom. Bonus action. Okay. All right. So with that, I am going to move back between. Now they can't. They can't. They can't. They can only come in front of me. If I was to come here, they only be able to get in front of me. Someone obviously could stand up, but
I mean, you're a big
wouldn't-
dude.
they wouldn't get
definitely
me
be able to-
they wouldn't be able to
Flank you,
flank
no.
me. Okay, that's all I care about. I don't want to be flanked. So I'm going to come right here. I don't want to be like right there. Whatever. I'm not up here, but I'm down here. I'm in between the thing to not be flanked. So that was my bonus action. Second win is a bonus action. Okay, no, I don't want to do that. Well, damn. I'm gonna throw a cannonball, motherfuckers.
Your action was to
Okay.
break the
Hey,
grapple.
quick question. Why are
Oh.
you behind me now?
Say it again. Who's behind you?
I'm
What?
just kidding. It was a joke.
Oh,
Oh, I can go in front of you. That's fine.
No, do whatever you want.
No, I'm gonna be in front of you. That makes
That's
sense.
just definitely wood.
No. That's exactly what I would do. Yeah, you're right. I would get in front of you. So breaking is an action.
Yeah.
But I have
'cause you were
another.
held in place.
Wouldn't that be
So
considered
in-
attack action, or is that my
No,
all my
Your
actions?
action. Yeah, multi attack is a single action.
And then I disengaged. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, then that's my turn.
All right.
boys.
You stand and you hold your position before Ponzi, as Serverian is now the front fold.
Okay, cool.
They're all just
Disengage, dude.
I'm supposed to do this at will. So boom, boom, boom. I'm going to shadow step, boop, over here as a bonus. And then I am going to go after the same guy I already hit. And I'm going to Eldritch Blast his ass. And I should get 3 of them, right?
Oh, why am I being attacked?
Oops.
You're,
My bad.
Serverian's going nuts and just assaulting him.
Not what I meant.
Really bopping.
Been bitten and
Not what I
infected.
meant. It should be the 19 on them. So
Oh God. Oh, I took the damage.
yeah, we'll have to fix that.
That's okay.
There you go. Okay,
So
so
I
you
get
were
to do
attacking this
3.
one right here.
Yeah. I get 3 of them, right?
Correct.
So boom, attack again.
Did you change your target? No, you
No.
didn't change your target.
You didn't change your
Change your fucking target, dude.
Too late. I'm going, baby.
Oh yeah.
We'll fix it in the fucking in the cut room.
So you do
Uh,
9 damage consecutively across all 3 attacks.
It'll be in the
Boom,
official
boom,
HR.
boom.
Why is it?
It will be.
I healed you back
Um,
every time he hit you.
what?
Question though,
Maybe
would
back
that
maybe there you go.
have triggered the 1d8 more too, or am I outside of the
Oh.
range of that?
I didn't even think about
That's a great question.
I think it would.
Um,
I think it
What the heck
triggers
is it called?
1d8.
Spirit Shroud? Any attack you make.
Yeah,
Yeah.
any attack within 10
Yes.
feet.
Yeah, I think I'm
Ooh,
outside of 10
Not within 10
feet.
feet because you moved.
Yeah.
Oh,
15
had you just
feet
got
away.
right in
So
front of me.
I'm gonna
Dang.
drop that then and go back to, because like when I did that, that stopped my
Wait,
my aura
Bless
protection.
then. Bless would have dropped, right?
Huh?
Blessed would have dropped.
Bless
Yeah,
would have
Bless
dropped. Aura protection is constant. It's Bless.
Yeah,
you
or
have
just
to put
half
on.
it.
When you threw the other one on,
Oh,
that would have broke your Bless, and then
So
you would
you
have
should
lost
just
the second.
keep.
It
You
would have
should keep
washed at
the
end.
shroud on.
Unless you want to keep Bless.
so
I'll
my
let
aura
you. Let you
protection is
retry.
always still
Always
on.
on.
Yeah, that's always.
Always
on.
on. Yeah.
Okay. Then I'll keep the shroud up because I know they're fucking coming to me. And And then I would ask telepathically to my son Ethan, what like if he sees like a situational area, like he's a predator, like what is the opportunity here? Like what would he attack on the next one?
Shadow Striker.
Yes.
No, Ethan? Is
Yeah,
it
he's not
the
talking to me, he's
Hawk?
talking to his
Yeah,
pilot.
Ethan Hawk.
I apologize.
I'm-
I don't know why I always keep thinking that. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm
and I don't know.
asking my bird as a
To be honest,
predator,
I
like
think
what
you're
is the
saying-
opportunity?
Again, that you named your hawk. From your
So do I need to roll anything insight or
no, because you
something?
did like a 20 something last time, so I'll carry that over. Probably like 12 seconds.
I'm just asking for like guidance from a predator.
This
Where's the
one
weak
is
spot?
the fastest, but the most vulnerable to actually remove. And then this one, the thing is it's the two in front that are the problem.
Right.
So really getting to the ones behind them, because this is the one that did the grapple. This is just a pest. Those would be the like basically your guys' task in this situation is not a long term. The longer you're in this fight, the more it's gonna hurt you, the more there are of them. So it's more like focus delete instead of spread the love and hope you take one down, because these things are healing every time they hurt you. They are, these guys are constantly fluctuating compared to your guys, which is constantly lowering.
Okay. Well, that'll be my turn.
Okay. Ponzi.
And now it is Ponzi's
It will
turn.
be your turn
Okay.
next.
So the first thing I guess that would happen is the coins. I just told them to keep attacking this guy, so they would just.
they continue to pummel.
So I'll just do that first to get it out of the way.
And it's always a save, or you actually have to hit them, right?
Yeah,
So
I
you
have to.
attack them.
I have to hit him. Yeah.
Yeah, not a problem. Absolutely smacking them. For another 32 points of damage. As you just see.
Okay.
Takes it like a champ. Definitely could have done more, but these guys are thick-skinned and heal fast.
Okay, I'm gonna fireball with my action.
And you're using a shadow?
No, I'm not. I finally got it though.
Oh, you
During
just
the
got the
middle of our
email.
session,
Oh,
sadly.
you're about to move up. That's what's up. That's
But yeah,
exciting.
hopefully
Nice,
next time I
dude.
won't have a shit computer the whole time.
You got
Oh,
it.
yeah,
That's awesome.
Sorry, Ponzi. What were you doing?
Okay,
Just
I'm gonna
doing some stuff.
cast fireball at 4th level.
Ooh, dang, you guys all got out of the way in time. Nice.
Okay, I think this hits everybody I wanted to hit.
Everybody. Oh, nice. That's good.
Fuck yes, Ponzi! Yes! Oppenheimer this bitch!
Yeah. Wow. 21 save.
I'm really bad at everything else.
That guy should take extra damage. He rolled a 1. He walked into the flame.
Yeah.
He saw the fireball coming and he like ducked
One
into it.
pass. He went to cover it with his body. So you guys see the cobalt just go, "Ah," and he jumps to catch it. Just
Instinct. He saw a ball. He's half dog.
Oh,
You know.
he gets hit and he just goes. He's still hanging on to a thread of breath. This one takes 37. This one takes 37. This one takes. What is that?
18, I think.
Yeah,
If
that
we're
works.
rounding.
Thank you. Yes.
Question to the DM.
Huh.
What happens to this ship here?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good question. Just fireballed the ship. I didn't realize.
Did
Like
I light
a
any
fire
souls
on
on
a ship is a very bad idea normally.
We've heard this.
In fairness, were you shooting it at the ship or in a AOE airspace?
In an AoE, I I put it there to try to hit.
No, I know. So, like, were you shooting your? What was the fireball explosion in the air in the AOE, or was it on the actual center fold of
It was
the
on
ship?
the deck. It was on the deck.
Okay.
It was like
So as the fire bursts, it doesn't explode floorboard away or anything immediately. More so as you see cinders and cracklings and some instant dryer ropes catch light. The ship's not on fire. They can put it out.
Yeah.
But this particular zone is hot.
Does the ropes that went right away, were any of them like securing any of the sails? Are we
The
now,
sails
like-
were actually not up. They weren't actively fleeing. You guys approached them.
yeah, we
Okay.
teleported on this.
To be fair, you guys totally raided their ship without protection.
And then
They were just fucking anchored, chilling. Okay, got it.
bonus action, I'm gonna bardically inspire Shadow Striker.
Ooh, I feel inspired.
I turn to you and I give you a big thumbs up, and I say,
You as well, my friend.
it'd be really interesting if you could kill that guy.
Could
So,
be. I could be.
you have a
interested.
D10 you can add to your stuff. That's my turn. I stay hiding behind my two very big and strong friends, who thankfully stand in front of me and protect me from danger.
Sponge 1 and Sponge 2.
SpongeBob, me boy.
You guys are doing a really nice shield there for Ponzi.
We have a roll.
Got the Spartan shield going.
So that was. I did
Ponzi's
almost as much
like-
as-
Ponzi's like, you know, the president, and Varian's the CEO. Let's just put it like that.
We're playing a very high stakes, protect the president.
Yeah. Varian,
Yeah.
yeah, Varian's like the majority shareholder.
It's your
Is
turn.
really what his job is in this venture.
I'm the board.
Healing.
We need them to be profitable.
But anyway,
Cool. Now what?
but I see myself.
He just
that's
DM just gave back. He gave back health.
Yeah, because they heal every round. It's crazy.
yeah, the heal on their turn.
Are you
Um,
fucking kidding me?
Yeah, they're undead.
I don't.
bro.
DM, I don't hear you anymore.
Sorry.
Yeah, me neither.
Yeah,
There we
you see them all just healing up, and then the ones in the big guys in front go, "Let's get a tough one," telling the others to fall back. And as they pace backwards, they don't run, but they just kind of pace backwards, avoiding the flames directly.
Do my
And then-
animate objects get an opportunity attack as they move away?
Let me
I don't
check
know.
that one. Let me look into that one. I
Ooh.
want to honor it, but it's weird how those objects.
Yeah, I
work.
agree. It's like following my orders. So if so it's like not that smart. It's a bunch of coins. So
A spiritual weapon does
It
not get.
can take opportunity attacks.
So what? But
I'll give it to
this
them.
can.
Yeah.
Okay, but a spiritual weapon cannot.
Because you're animating an object, you're giving it a life. Spiritual weapon is
Ah.
controlled by you in a different sense. You're not summoning this, basically.
okay.
I guess that's the rule, because that's what came up. That was the comparison when you were saying spiritual weapon, and then it was referring to a object of existence. Very nice. 28 consistent hits. You do 30 points of damage as this guy's just like, as he goes to walk away. Does he get multi-attack or?
No, it's just one attack.
Oh,
I don't know if
bad
that
guy. You just
did it
yeah,
twice.
yeah, I hit, yeah. So yeah, you hit him. And he's just like he stumbles on the ground briefly, gets back up and tries to move forward. Oh man, this one is so fucked up, but it goes. He manages to back up. This one kind of stays in front of this little one here as he backs up over here, and this one jumps.
40 feet.
As that happens,
You're not safe, motherfucker.
you see coming up the stairwell a couple others, and from across the deck, you actually see a few more arrive from below. As these three shift about 20 or so feet closer. None of them are immediately jumping to attack. It's more like everyone's catching a breather, and they're even giving you a chance to consider maybe an alternative to your drastic decision of negotiation tactics.
Yeah, I'll peek
It's-
to the
it's
right
important to
and
come on
parlay
strong.
the guy that's nearly dead.
To bargain from a position of strength. That's what we're gonna do.
Yeah.
However, the one on the
You're
backside
almost
of the team
Parlay? You want parlay?
dives at Shadow Striker in anger.
Hold
He's
on a
going
minute.
in.
Parlay.
He doesn't listen as he's raging mad, and I keep rolling
That's why
a
I'm
2
holding him by the
against
head.
you.
I told you I'm just holding his head.
He's just like, he's just,
Parlay, parlay.
Parlay. Stop biting
No.
me for a second.
that when your finger slips and he bites it.
Get my finger, you bastard. You know I need this to shoot.
That one is named Charlie. As
The finger's named Charlie.
no, when he
You
bites
bit
the
my
finger,
You bit my
you
finger.
take 16 points of damage, and 8 of that is to your max.
Okay.
Alright. Okay. And he's just like, and he's standing there breathing real angrily, like really angrily, because he didn't get what he wanted. Wasn't what he wanted. Darko is up. He's like, all right, now what? I already did that thing you told me to do. What do I do now? Seems like whatever I'm doing is working. What are y'all doing anyway, standing here? What's wrong with you, Sneaky? You look like you're on Atkins or something.
Sneaky lost a couple pounds. He'll get it back soon.
Couple? Huh. I can add me to you and you still wouldn't be the same.
Do something, though. Do something big. Throw fireball like Bunzi. He way better dwarf than you.
Right. 'Cause Ponzi's a dwarf now. Didn't get that memo.
Can be.
He doesn't have fireball.
That's why we should give him the Dark of the Staff, I think. Like out of game.
Yeah, like honestly, he has
right?
like the weirdest kit, and this is the worst kit for vampires. Like, what does this do? I've never seen this one. You reach into the mind of a
Ponzi-
creature.
Throw him the fire staff, and that count as like a bonus action.
Yeah, I have
Yes,
to
we
catch it for sure if you guys want to do something like that.
But I can give it to him, yeah.
Ooh, that's a tough one. I don't know. I think he would do this. He'd be like, all right, choose one of them. Who you want to call crazy and stuff?
I've seen Darko play a lot. I'm pretty sure he just turned into a fart cloud right now.
No, that's what he's playing. He's just telling you guys to choose him. He just doesn't want to have to be responsible for who you choose.
A bad guy. This one. The one that's
Oh, okay.
hurt the most. Which
All
is
right.
this. I can't say it. This one right here. I don't know if I'm doing it right. This,
I choose this one.
I think.
I choose this one.
Wow, we all picked different ones.
See what Darko does. We're all
let
just
me
picking different
flip a
people.
coin here.
Roll a
Some-
d6.
I got one
Yeah.
somewhere right here. No, perfect. I don't care about any else, but I'll pick this one. And he picks the closest one. I don't want to have to strain my eyes to see. Focus on it.
Smart.
Darko,
So it does sound like
Darko, 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 Darko.
He casts his enemies abound. You hear him go, voodoo, voodoo.
We frightened him.
And as he hoodoo voodoos it, it makes an intelligence save.
Fails.
It fails.
Yes! Yes!
You see this one just.
Yes!
He like starts burying his teeth at his allies and then looking in your guys' direction. As if he is completely surrounded by enemies. There is no
I give it
friends.
a thumbs up.
He goes, all right, don't play with them. Just let him play with them.
I'm just trying to communicate.
It'll be
We
your
are
turn
the
next.
good guys.
Make ready
With
for
that, we
your
go into
turn
another
comes.
round. Go ahead and throw in those rolls. Let me check. My kid is not going to sleep. Let me see if he's all right. I'll be right back. One second.
Cool.
Add your D4s.
except for me.
Oh, I'm not the fastest this time.
You
Oh,
are next.
19
slow.
without a fucking D4. What's up, motherfuckers?
Motherfucker.
Motherfuckers! Holy shit! Yeah, we've got
With an advantage, I
opportunity.
was bad.
Oh, you have advantage?
Yeah.
Oh, because you rage?
No, I just have advantage.
Oh.
Well, you had the D4 too, didn't you?
I did. I had a D4 and I had advantage.
Fuck.
And I have
Dude,
plus
what the
3
heck?
to my initiative.
You're feeling a little small.
You just don't have high dex, right?
I have plus 2.
That's pretty good.
Plus 3
Ooh.
on my dex.
That's really good.
Wow, and I have good charisma. I'm not sure why I have good charisma, but
You're
Oh, wow.
a cool,
You're
sneaky
pretty
person.
good.
I should have put that in my wisdom, to be honest. For all the insight checks and perception checks and
It's just because you're so ripped, everyone thinks you're super hot. That's really what it comes down to.
Yeah, it's a visual thing.
Yeah, so that's the
yeah.
that's your
People
charisma.
just want to listen to you.
Yeah.
I know why I did it. For intimidation rolls.
Oh. Yeah, but we hardly ever get opportunities for that. Like that was one of the problems I had with Henry was like I
Yeah. Never
had
take
like
the
a
opportunity.
nat 20 something for that, but I never had a chance really to do it.
You guys know I have a really good idea for how to deal with their leader if they're willing to talk to us.
Which one is their leader?
No idea.
Take
thought it
us
was
to
Bluff.
your leader.
We need Ponzi to open up parlay
Yeah, we're gonna
conversation.
try to do a dialogue, have a little talk here.
Right?
Now, I'm cool
If
if
it gets
we
my
join-
turn
Cool.
and
Cool.
Johansson, I think
I'm
that's
cool
fine.
if we join them, you know?
Yeah,
But we have to
Why?
make sure we let them know that our ship has a bunch of good shit. Or that ship, take it.
Well, so I
And we'll
already
dis-
have.
I don't know that we need to join them, guys.
I don't think we
that
need to
we
join
have
them.
the
I think we're
opportunity
buying
to
them
say we could ally with them, right? Like if we show them
yeah. I think they're
that,
backing
like,
off. So I think they're backing off. So I think
Yeah.
that's big. And so I think we can just be
Yeah.
like, hey, obviously
hey,
we're in a little bit of a kerfuffle here.
like we invaded you, we thought you were weak, you're stronger than we thought, but like we're also stronger than you thought. And here's the thing, we could have common ground together, right? Like, and we don't have to fight each other. We could partner
Yeah.
to a
You
sort.
could bluff. You could bluff and say, "This is our weakest crew that we sent to test your
Yeah,
might."
this has got to be a Ponzi thing, though. Like,
yeah. So that's what I'm thinking. I think
You guys
We'll
all
try-
stop talking. What?
no,
yeah,
we're
of
thinking about
course.
what
We
we're gonna
can't.
try
We
to
can't
say.
tip off the plan. We see you coming to the. Oh, anyways, guys,
Yeah,
the
no,
weather
you I heard
lately.
Ponzi go, of course. Like that is not what he was talking. There's no of course. All right.
Caught
Let
red-handed.
Arco does enemies abound. You guys all
Sneaky's just gonna ask them to have tea with him. That's it.
after like hugging them and trying to wrestle them in the beginning. Totally. I start with the sumo fight before tea. Doesn't that get you nice and
They
wet?
sumo fighted me. Come on, they grappled me.
You jumped at them, trying to grapple them.
Grapple who? Grapple me.
You
I
got
failed at my
you.
grapple because I didn't add my D4. I would have won.
Man, Sneaky needs to be just as sharp as he is talented. Because he's got the full toolkit otherwise. That puts us at
It is your
me
turn.
first. Cool, I like that. Yeah. That's this. That's this. And you'll see this one walk up. You look to this big brute and go, "Stay fast." And he kind of takes a deep breath. He says, "Stand down," to his guy. At least that's how those of you who understand decipher it.
Got you.
He has a hood over his head and he looks out to you all. Pulls out a rapier. Puts it down to the side. He pulls down his lips and he shows no fangs. Puts his hands out, as if to show that there is nothing of his immediate sleeves.
I divine smite him. I'm just kidding.
All of you give me insight check.
I'm kidding.
Insight. Okay.
Okay.
Don't forget, you
D4.
got my bardic inspiration. Also, whoever has
Or
it.
it's a good reminder.
Ooh, a 1.
That disadvantage really hurts.
It does. You know, I was just talking to the other players last night, and they hardly get exhaustion compared to you guys and Tuesday. So I dished out some exhaustion
Are
to
we
them.
dumber groups or?
Like, no, honestly, I think it's just because they're super conservative. They're all healers. They're all utility players. That's it. The entire kit is utility. They can't win a fight with brute force like you guys can. But one of their characters went under such a serious curse that to heal it, the cost was 3 points of exhaustion on the cheap man scale, or you guys afford the cure. So they arranged the cheap man scale because I rolled a d20 on an NPC, which was a super bad idea, but that happened. So they got saved on that end, and they were like talking about the exhaustion. I was like, don't you guys know that every time I knock you down the second time in combat onward, you get a point of exhaustion? And they're like, no, we never fall. I was like, I'll have to fix that. But I realized then that they really just always skip death, or they run away. Literally, they flee, which is fine, totally fine. It's awesome. But that's they're not used to exhaustion. So it was a brief moment of conversation where you guys are so used to it. Tuesday, one character like religiously has 3 to 4 points every session. So
That's crazy.
it's insane.
That's insane.
Fun. I like it.
But it's awesome. You guys are always in a good state of rest. Right. So the man, as he shows and reveals himself to you all, Varian and Ponzi and Sneaky, oddly enough, feel at ease. It's Shadow Striker who's on edge because he has a gnawing vampire at his hip at the moment.
Bit my finger.
What? Because I don't know if I'm at ease. I'm raging, and I just got
you're
my
not
teeth,
like. I
so
mean, like, you get that they're up there. You get that there's going to be an address.
I'm
at the
gonna
moment.
advance to him, and while they are like figuring it out, I'm gonna advance forward, and then I'm gonna take my hammer, my war hammer, that I've been brandishing and that has like blood on it, and I'm gonna set it on the deck, right at my feet. But I'm gonna put it tactically where my toe is under it in case they attack me. I can like flip
Because
it up.
you're gonna totally just soccer kick your hammer up as a survivor.
I'm gonna try if I have to.
love it.
I have the confidence that I'll do it. Like I just have
love it. You
an
put the
undue
team placed
confidence.
on your strong toe.
If he advances-
My strong toe.
if he
Yeah, I
advances,
would move
I'd
up
for
to you.
sure get up behind.
Yeah, I would say
And
Shadow Striker is
I'm
the only one
assuming
holding back.
Shadow
the
Striker.
I'm
assuming he does a
holding up
pop
my
shot.
arrow.
I'm assuming he does a pop shot and shoots the guy in the head, and he's like, "Oops,
Yeah,
you got
that's
me
what's
one."
happening.
I would say
That's
because
what's
he's
happening as
distracted,
they
he
walk up,
wouldn't.
I'm not paying attention.
Yeah, you probably aren't paying attention. You're too focused on the one before you. But wait, you're shooting the one in front of you, right?
Yeah, the one right next.
Got it.
Yeah.
In doing so, he goes to the floor.
Okay.
My finger, you.
As you look up, you realize that there's a whole meeting happening. As
Oh,
you just
shit.
murdered one of them.
Hey.
I
Hey.
said parlay. I said it.
All right, accidents happen. We'll talk to me.
I'm going to say in Elvish, Parlay.
He says,
In this brief moment, can I do a second wind?
sure. He says, Vocinda, which would in agreement mean parlay. Kind of nods his head, but he holds up like a, this isn't a hugging moment, more like a,
Yeah.
we have purpose to discuss. We believe that you have been mistakenly brought upon our vessel. After seeing your willingness to fight before speaking, we have found it in our master's best interests to attempt a negotiation before we tear the rest of you apart.
Hmm. You've only seen a fraction of our power, but Ponzi is the negotiator. Ponzi, where? Oh, there you are. Ponzi, you speak this dialect. I'm speaking
Absolutely.
in common.
Yeah. So
right?
I start speaking Elvish as well. I would say.
Ponzi, I switch back to Elvis. Ponzi speaks for us.
Right.
Hey, how's it going? What seems to be the problem? Seems like we've got to come to a bit of an impasse here. But no. So he
Yes.
tries to makes like he goes, well, you all seem like a bunch of tough group of fellas if I ever seen them. Don't get me wrong at all. I'm trying to flatter him, I guess. I don't know if that was. But that's what
Let's see.
I'm gonna go.
See,
like a
you
tough-
keep going. You can keep buttering them up as he's
Yeah, but I go.
going about it.
As he says that, I'm just going to also be. I'm going to chime in. I've seen way tougher, and we've had far worse odds. I'm going to just try to like look intimidating at that time, and of course,
Right.
will kind of fucking.
I am Chamber. I speak on behalf of the master of this vessel, and he wishes not to have unvolunteered bloodshed on his boat while we are in a calm state of matter. You have disrupted us without announcement, and we respectfully wish you to explain your purpose.
Well,
Ponzi,
sir. Yeah.
Ponzi,
Well, sir.
Go ahead.
I look at him and kind of like a knowing smile and wink, and I get an Elvish. I go, well, we've been engaged in a bit of light piracy ourselves, you might say. Just as a fun business venture, we're seeing if it works out. We've obviously made a mistake by attacking you, and we believe, if I'm being honest, a lot of the other people we fought, they were a bunch of pussies. Obviously, you guys are pretty tough, hardcore. You were sucking my friend's blood out of his body. I don't know what was up with that. That's your own business.
Your sea bats.
But I think what's best is we go our way, you go your way. Huh? Sorry.
We are known as the sea bats at sea.
The sea
We
bats.
travel and we fly in and out of lands of our covens in which we serve, and we rotate in our shifts. We are only the freshest bunch at sea that you will ever meet. I assure you that all of our men are ready to fight beyond the death that you have seen, because they have seen death already more than threat.
Yeah, we
Those
got a
that
guy
you
like
sent off swim out to continent.
Varian's going to lean into Ponzi real quick. Just big, quick counsel. Just remind them that we have fought harder than a lot of them, and we've never even died. Like, I'm just going to say, like, they know what's on the other side. You know, for us, like, aren't we way tougher? Anyways, back to your negotiation.
Yeah, thank you. I keep that in mind. I like have a little notebook out. It's like a clipboard. I like write it down. I go, we haven't died yet? ? And it's circled. So it's like, okay. So he's the bats. They're very tough.
They're sea bats, so
The
you
sea
guys don't
bats.
forget their names.
Sneaky speaks up and he says, "They had to cheat and grapple. This was not kissing match. This was wrestling match. He took on 5 of them,
Well,
and they could only take on 1 of me. Hey,
I'm
not
off
good.
You are an adversary of strength.
I'm gonna walk
but
back, and I'm just gonna like,
a dude.
I'm like super huge right now too. So like, I'm just gonna
You're
like
actually
high-five him.
actually equal Sneaky now, because Sneaky's still drained.
Yeah, I'm just gonna like high five him and be like, Sneaky, you were awesome. Hey, but less talky. Just hang here. Just hang here. Ponzi, this is his skill set. Yes. Yeah.
Sneaky.
Feel free.
So
He just like drops his big
Just-
boulder.
Leaves a dent in the deck. Nice. He's like, as I was trying to announce, we are someone you shall not. You say you wish to be pirates at the sea.
Well, we're aspiring.
Yeah, hobbyist.
Hobbyists who sent 5 of mine.
We're
men
actually
out to the ocean.
entrepreneurs. We're entrepreneurs. We're trying to make
One
coin.
man who was able to hug 4 of my fairly fortified adversaries. One man who likes to shoot way too much into one target. But nonetheless, he's the only one who successfully harmed any of my men to an extent of me needing to repair. You wish to be pirates. All pirates still serve. There is no such free unless you are the one who leads. Take this with respect coming from I. You are not a leading ship, but you can absolutely follow. Until you grow strong enough, of course.
Ponzi, do you follow?
Yeah.
I'm back in common with this.
Yeah, in common. So while he's explaining this, can I subtle spell cast detect thoughts?
Give me a sleight of hand.
Okay. Ooh.
As you cast detect thoughts, you hear in your mind, so the rumors are true. Your blood is unique. Very well. What do you want to know? I will show you.
I would telepathically talk to him. I would say,
Like how Chad is literally eating popcorn right now.
"Well, what can you offer us?
I know.
We've got it. You know, if you're saying you can lead us, you gotta offer what that gives. I know my fellas, and we are not the best followers. I'll say that. So there's got to be a pretty good reason for us to go along with this idea. And I understand our lives, a bigger fight. Look, neither of us want that. We're all just trying to come away ahead here. You know what I'm saying? We all want to. We can. This doesn't have to be a problem.
You hear in your mind, everyone else sees an intense stare competition going between Ponzi and this chamber guy. And in the mind of Ponzi,
This
you
is
hear
where
this.
Ponzi gets him. Sneaky. Right here. This is where he does it. I've seen him. This is why he's the best employee.
Let's
He's
go to
going
the
to
secret.
stare him down.
Ponzi, let's go to private real quick. Let's see what really goes down.
Okay. I'm excited.
All right, why not? Go for it. And I really hope I really want to trade with the master of the ship.
Trade?
Yeah. Like I said, I have the perfect item for them. I really think it would be enough for them to leave us alone.
What is? What do you have?
I have the Stone of Sustenance. They don't need
Oh.
blood if they have the stone.
Well, don't trade it cheap.
I know, right? I want to get something good out of it, but I don't need it. Just no food for me. I don't give a crap. We're gonna have food and water.
Yeah, but what if we could trade it for an alliance when we call them?
Alliance of when we call them?
Yeah, like if we need them, they will come, kind of thing.
Oh. You're trying to pull Lord of the Rings here?
No, it's just like, no, I wasn't thinking of that, but like it would just be powerful to like know that we could ask for help at some point for vampires to join us. You know,
You
like
don't want magic items up front rather than...
yeah, and like if we're facing like a city raid or something, we could ask to summon them to come to us and help.
Okay. Like message stone them.
Yeah. I mean, unfortunately, we don't have the professor anymore, so like we don't have the ability to cast
I was
that.
thinking, like,
But
how are we going to ask them, and how are we going to tell them where we are to get them there, and how fast to get them there?
Yeah, I mean, we could work it out in later sessions of a sort, right? Like if we could solve vampires' problems at sea, that they don't necessarily have to take a ship every fucking day or something like that. We have a pretty
Complex. I'm just gonna have them tie you up, deliver you. What's that city called? Clasp?
yeah.
Have them tie you up and
Oh my
deliver you to Clasp.
god, could we just invade Clasp?
We could invade it.
You know, we haven't talked about it much, but my family, like 9 generations ago, before like the empire spread, owned Clasp. It was a
Oh
kingdom.
really?
Yeah,
Take it
and
back.
the reason that we're nobility today and well respected in Clasp is like we are the royal family of Clasp, but we report to the upper, you know, the upper council and everything like that. Like if you could grant a kingdom, oh my god, like that would be fucking crazy.
Hmm.
I don't know what would break in Alex's world though. Also, I don't know about like having a kingdom of vampires. I don't know.
Well, I mean, they're just a tool for you to access the city. You don't need to keep them around.
But they may stick around.
They have minds of their own.
Yeah.
You're about to throw a cannonball.
Oh, for sure.
I respect that, dude. I think that's what I did with Paquito Mas a lot, where he just like would randomly start fighting.
Yeah, if they're not back in before 9:55, I'm throwing a cannonball.
Okay, that's fair, bro. I like that sort of.
Oh, you're so close. I was gonna say if you're not back by 9:55, Sneaky throws a cannonball.
Yeah.
It's
All
like
right. So
Made it by 1 minute.
we I had this like mind conversation. I turn and look at everybody and I go, like arms out. I go, "Hey, we got a deal, boys. And the terms I've got to say favorable." Now I I look at everybody. I go, "How do you guys feel about
Indentured servitude.
killing people for money?"
They already
do
do
that.
this for living.
I feel like it's pretty close to what we do already.
That's what I do.
Perfect.
It's what
Well,
we do
Tell me
already.
kill, you give money, and then I give money to other people.
yeah,
I
same
don't
old.
really
Well,
know what I need money.
okay. Well, prepare for some same old, boys. We're gonna go dock the ship. We got a guy we got to kill.
you see
Okay.
two
The
of
rewards
these
are good.
larger men approach, and they shapeshift into like mini sneakies, like literally
some
kind
help
of
as
look
well.
like sneakies, but they're like sneakies' cousins, and it's like Tweedledee and Tweedledum, and they're just like,
I look at him.
oh,
You want to wrestle? No bitey, kissy.
We'll wait.
None of that shit.
So
later.
they're here to help.
And one of them
do this
like
by
throws their
ourselves.
arm over your back, and they're just like they kind of nod at you with interest, like a serious offer has been pertained.
Ah, good. I drop my rage and I become happy.
He becomes
Can
the
I
teddy bear
tell-
he always
okay,
has
so
been.
can I tell him telepathically? Well, I'll just say, hey, make sure you take the guys who are in jail below deck.
Oh, you mean you're talking about who? Me?
Yeah,
Oh,
the chamber guy. Like because
got
he's like saying, can we? Because he said he wanted to take
No,
guys.
he already did.
Oh yeah, he already did. Okay,
Yeah.
but maybe he already took it. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's for you to explain to your crew.
Yeah, I know. I
That's
was
a
like
whole
hoping I
nother-
could make it a
yeah.
little less bad, but it's still gonna be pretty bad. So anyway,
Taking Darko's voice.
yeah.
Darko,
I had to make a deal.
Poor
It
guy.
was time. I needed to.
Darko's souls go again. Bye bye.
Okay, so we get these two dudes. Oh, so I think we're like. Do we like have to signal our ship to come back to come pick us up?
I don't know. You guys didn't tell me what the conversation. You guys
Yeah,
just
that's
teleported
Go
off the
for it,
ship.
bro.
You straight up were like, later, guys. Like, you didn't even tell your guys what the fuck was going on.
Don't you have
Just fucking
sending,
shut up.
dude?
Yeah.
Oh, I
Just-
do probably. Yeah.
Just have sending.
Maybe
Just
Sir Hawk, Ethan Hawke can go and fly over there and drop
Yeah.
a scroll
either
or something.
sending and send it to the Master of Coin and to tell them, or the like first mate or whatever.
I don't have send it.
Oh my god!
You guys are the best.
Fucking part, are you,
We're level
dude?
14, so strong. We can't communicate with you.
I have telepathy, but it's not
We
the
didn't prioritize that, okay?
We thought we were gonna get a boat.
This is why Chosen was the best. He was the
Yeah.
he was the ultimate
do it.
utility. He thought about it.
He
Yeah.
was like a walking antenna. You just took him somewhere, dropped him on the ground, and just let him communicate.
yeah, I've got a
I
lot
think
of
I used sending. I kid you not, like 3 times a session.
Okay,
Yeah, you were always
so
maxing
I'll
out
just
mostly.
I would just try to signal to the other ship by like.
Can you do?
I would
SOS
use. I
like a
have spell.
fly.
Hold on,
fireballs,
I have a big
Or-
spell that I can use. Yeah, hold on.
like thaumaturgy, or like
Fireball in the air. I don't know.
something.
Yeah,
Fire?
I use minor illusion.
Chambers goes. It seems as if you are all in need of assistance.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe. I use minor illusion. I just have a big arrow that says it just says "Come pick us up." It's just
He
like
looks-
a big sign that floats
you go.
above.
Do your men know how to read?
Yeah, I don't know. Probably.
Some of them do.
Right.
Master of Coin does. He
Let's
read all the time.
Get a average crew insight check. Okay. On the ship, about. I think how close did you guys have to be for you to teleport?
What?
How Ponzi? How close did you
Go
have to be,
anywhere.
or did you? Oh yeah,
But
you
it
just had
didn't
to
matter.
know where it was. You just had to see it. Yeah, you just had to see
Yeah.
it once. Yeah. So how far were you guys? I guess. Was it like 600 feet or something crazy? Let's see.
100 feet.
Let's look at the open sea. Let's see. Mm. Mhm. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see. You guys
We were out of cannon range, I think, but
Yeah.
were 350 feet away from what I got on this world.
is that meters?
Meters? Yeah. Sorry.
So yeah, we were like
Or
1200
400 max. Yeah. So you guys are a decent space away. They see something, and on the ship they go, "Hey, Calvin Coin." Yeah. What's that over there? I don't know. I'm counting coin. 2 for me, 1 for the crew, 3 for the captains. Bonus for me, none for the crew, 3 for the captain. What do you put? Grab me one of those lens things up there. They don't actually call them telescopes. And let's do it. It's a bit blurred. Oh, some maggot stuck in that. Rubbing it out. Go. There's an arrow. Oh, bloody! There's vampires standing next to, I think, corpses of them. Are they starved? Are they taunting us? Maybe I think that they're stood up and look like bait. So when we arrive, when's the last time we did a head count? When those 3 stowaways came on board a little while ago. Where'd everyone else go? Captain, you might want to come down and check this out. They head off. Back at the boat where you guys are, Chambers goes, "Boys, assist them. Go and signal their ship that they're ready." They both turn into bats. Quite large. And like mediumly large, like medium-sized giant bats as they
mean,
fly off to the boat.
Sneaky might just dive into the open ocean and go
Yeah,
swim
you're
his
like
ass over
Godzilla
there.
walking over there. Yeah, as you're swimming and they're batting, you guys basically are. Yeah, fuck it. You want to race them?
Yeah, let's do it.
Go
Let's
ahead
fucking
and,
go.
let me go back. Let's see. All right, let's see. Yeah,
Is
you
that
against them.
Athletics at advantage.
Sure. I give you athletics. They're going to do acrobatics at advantage. That's their good one.
Ooh.
Oh, super lows, but you still pull it off. They had a 1 point modifier difference, so it was a fair fight. As they're flying, you see Sneaky just, what's wrong with the boat? And he just starts taking off to go join them as the rest of you guys are all waiting for the crew to come. This changes everything. Ponzi, is there any way you can get the rest of you guys there before Sneaky gets there?
No.
Is there anything you can do to communicate with Sneaky before Sneaky discovers what he discovers?
You can shoot an arrow all the way to the boat, but somebody
Okay,
has to write a
well,
message
Sneaky's
really
doing that
quick
because
and
it still
tie it
takes a
tonight.
second. Ponzi, you want to tell your team what's happening on the boat? Or happen?
Yeah, I turn in. I like telepathically talk to everybody. I'd be like, "All right, boys. They're a little tougher than we thought. They kidnapped some of our crew and are holding them as hostages. We're gonna go kill this guy. We can get the crew back. Also, full honesty, might be cool to be a vampire. Haven't fully explored that idea yet. We should probably talk about it. Something.
Wait,
to think about.
I don't understand. So they took people from our boat.
Yeah. And we have to do this to get our people back. And I think they're going to reward us another way, but they definitely
What
are
do
not
we-
going to give our people back unless we.
Wait, what do we have to do? I don't.
We have to go
understand.
assassinate a guy. We have to go park our boat and go kill a guy.
On
These
mainland.
two.
Got it.
And these,
But
on the mainland, and these two.
My
these
question
two
is,
vampires
why
are gonna come with
is
us.
very
Got it.
strong vampires need us to assassinate a person?
Ponzi
Sure.
knows during the conversation, Ponzi understands that this is a large network of ships.
Yeah.
And they are like the neural network, and they find the right aspect to send out to sea to go do it. But they also expect you guys to be privateers and marauders without going around pointing fingers saying the vampires made me do it if you fail. It's more like a we like
Yeah,
you
we
guys
can, like,
because we know
belong.
you're
We
not
can
going to go.
actually
You
become
guys are going
pirates
to
and stuff.
be bronze
we're
yourselves.
we're mercenaries that
it's
can't be
a
tied
this is
back
a
to the
pyramid scheme.
vampires.
Exactly.
Yeah.
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 But as long as you don't become a threat to them in the future, like your guys' first conflict was impressive to them because you just came in
Yeah,
unannounced,
we're-
you just ran right in, you did all right holding your own. But they absolutely have an advantage over you, as they made very clear to Ponzi.
Yeah. So this is kind of like, I don't know.
Assumption
it
is
will-
they have plenty
I
more
think-
below deck.
Yeah, I think it will be positive in the long run, but we are at a deficit of 10 guys right now that we got to go make up, I would say. Is what
Cool.
it seems like.
So yeah, you guys had a crew of 25. You currently have an active crew of 15. 10 of them have been taken. And you guys have now the two big dudes at your favor, and they are vampire warriors. And they're pretty beefy, as you've seen. So they're pretty
Are
decent.
they important people of our crew?
Fonzie, you can choose to tell them whether or
Haven't
not.
been there yet.
Huh?
I just say, don't know who got taken. Haven't been there yet.
Oh,
We're
okay,
gonna find out together.
Oh god, damn, yeah,
Yeah.
that one is unknown. Yes.
I'm just saying, like, if we have to weigh the cost, you know, like, if they're not important, do we really have to do anything?
Sure. I think yes. Because again, we've tabled the vampire discussion for now, which I understand, but I really do think this is something as a company we should discuss.
Noted, and we'll bring it up at the next board meeting. However, you know, when it comes to employees, like, we can get low-level employees fairly easy.
Yeah, sure, but these were the guys. This is the guys who know how to drive this boat specifically, if I'm remembering correctly.
Yeah, you guys don't have a crew of trained anything. You guys have the crew with the boat, and as you lose that crew, that is all that know the boat.
Hmm.
Could we put out a wanted poster, like, for help?
I'm still like a little lost. There are people that were taken hostage from our boat by the vampires,
Yes.
Mhm.
and it's not that are they still on our boat, or
No, they were
straight up
removed.
taken?
They were
They're
removed from the
our
boat.
boat.
So at one point in time, while we were battling, Bats went on, I'm assuming is what happened, took people from our boat, put them on their boat.
And that's when they came out to negotiate.
And that's when they came to negotiate because they had leverage. And they
Mhm.
took 3 guys, or am I
Ten.
Took
understanding
10 guys. Yeah.
Okay, so that was a misunderstanding. The 10 versus 3. Not sure where the 3 came, but we get 2 guys of theirs to go kill somebody.
Well, he also
But
told
we have to go,
Ponzi that the adversary is not going to be an easy kill.
but it's going to be easier than the battle that we just.
Yeah, it'll
faced.
be easier than you guys dying. And he said that he actually liked a few of you. And why
Yeah.
Ponzi keeps bringing up the vampire thing is because they said that they could probably teach a few of you a couple tricks if you chose to die with them.
Yeah.
Got it.
And they did show Ponzi specifically some of the powers that.
Got it. Okay.
So he's piqued in his own curiosity. So he's in
I'm sure
that corner
Sneaky
of
would be
the-
too. Sneaky is not
Yeah.
not fearful of.
Consider
going
I understand.
right now, I don't want to be a vampire because I haven't been told about the benefits.
Yeah, but I mean that's why I was like, right now Ponzi just wants to get out of this situation, and then when we're not on the vampire, but we can freely talk about if we want to become vampires. And Ponzi will be like,
Yeah,
this
for
kinda
sure.
way.
All right, I understand now.
Sneaky, when you arrive, though, before technically you don't understand upon your arrival,
Yeah.
as you get there, you see the remaining 15 or so odd pirates trying to stave off the 2 large vampire warriors that are trying to communicate with them to bring the ship over. And they're like, go get move sailors. And they're like, stay away. You've already visited us once. We'll fight you. And you arrive then and they go, Sneaky.
Crew. They're now allies of ours.
What? Say that again, Captain. Captain, are you Captain? They
No,
can
I-
change it. Poke them. And they go and they like fork you with. They go to fork you. Do you stop them or do you let them fork you?
I grabbed the thing and
You
like,
grab the
snap
little
it.
pitchfork that he has, the little hay, the
And I
little
snap
haystack.
it.
Yeah, and he's just like, oh, it might be him.
No,
I'm sorry,
No.
sir, Sneaky Captain, sir. 10 of us
listen.
are missing.
listen. 10? How many?
Hi,
10?
Captain.
Count 10 for me.
You 5, hide behind that pillar so we can't see you. They like shuffle over and they all get behind cargo crates. Everything you can see, Captain. That many less.
I'm gonna roll an insight check.
I didn't expect you to say that, but I was like, well, let me think what I can do. That was a good thinking.
I don't know which one's fucking sneaky. Which one's the right one?
Oh,
No, I got it. I found it. I found the right one. Okay. Yeah, seems right. Let's go there.
Cat, they. He looks to the rest of the crew. He looks to the vampires, and they just kind of like they're not aggressive. They're just like standing there with you. At this point, they kind of walk to your side.
We now allies of vampires. Vampires
wrestle.
allies of us.
Later, you see.
Yes. Yeah, they strong just like Sneaky, and Sneaky goes, bah, bah.
One of them like slaps their leg like a patty whack, and the other one just kind of like just kind of looks up to the sky. They kind of all
like-
do a prose.
I nudge one of the crew members. I took 5 of them on.
This is true. He did, but he also lost a lot to prove it. And you're like, as you are significantly small. The pirates are too stupid to realize how big you were because you're still big to them. But these 2 guys, they're
I'm
like
less than half.
looking at
I'm
you.
almost half my size.
Literally. Yeah, you guys have no idea. Sneaky was getting fucked up. If I had spread that along all of you, that would have been brutal.
Yeah, I took what 160 damage.
Well, it would have been
Glad I
like
killed me for
320
sure.
damage because you were
No, so
quartering and
160.
halving a bunch of
So I
it.
took I took 72
Oh.
damage total.
Mm,
So I took 144.
Gotcha. Yeah, and that would have been 144 max HP reduced.
Mhm.
And your max is 160, so
Yeah.
That would have been 16 HP left. Damn. Gotcha, close. Well, that was fun.
That was good. That was good.
Vampires are scary.
Now, let us
Um,
go. Hurry, because this is needed to complete deal that Captain Ponzi made.
The boat actually rolls up in a perfect way because Ponzi is not sailing the ship.
Look, if anyone else, every single time Ponzi welcomes anyone else to drive the ship.
No mediocre pirate can captain this. Only the captains, and you're the only captain enough, and you break everything you run into. So it's not too bad to delegate once in a while. Nonetheless, it pulls up, and it's like, "Hey, are you all stuffed and dead?" One of your crewmates yell out to Varian,
No.
Ponzi, and "Oh, good.
No, we're fine.
Are you all vampires?"
No, not yet.
No,
Anyway.
but there's been discussion.
No. I mean, are you a vampire that looks like Sir Captain's Captain Varian, sir?
No, but there's been
Can you prove it?
discussion.
Yeah.
Yes, I think.
Here, do you want me to send you up there so you see closer? I pick him up and throw him up on top.
It's like, woo! Let's see. Let's give him a deck save. He lands like sea legs.
To blink down,
He like
or I
falls
will
down.
force you to go into Darko's cages, okay?
Yeah,
Last warning.
I'm just being safe. These fellas can turn into anything. I'm surprised they even showed you their form. He looks off at Chambers, and Chambers kind of smiles. Someone who's been alive at sea longer than them.
Wrong.
Yes, they're strong. Chambers encourages Sneaky, realizing that that's the best way to Sneaky's heart. Well, captains, I apologize. I'm just acting on behalf of the benefit of the crew. By the way, they took 10 of our men. I even counted them to Sneaky.
And
That's
Sneaky-
right. We're gonna get him
Sneaky
back.
replies.
That's the
Sneaky
next
replies
step.
back. Counted right. Sounds good. Mathed.
Yes.
Right? So, when are we getting them back?
About?
So we gotta go kill a guy. But you just gotta drive us there, so don't worry. Don't think about it too much.
Chamber looks at Ponzi. Your crew seems a bit jumpy. Have they not undergo change of command common with your habits? It's almost surprised that this is like new to them, being bossed around by not you guys, but there's a first for everything.
Mm,
Wait, so
Well,
can we
we're
walk
gonna-
back to our boat? Like, is the plank down?
yeah, we're on the boat.
Okay, I go across. I don't want to be over there anymore.
Yeah. All right, boys, let's sail away. I promise we could talk more about this.
Shadow Striker, as you walk back to your ship and you take a step on it, you get like a ting of an insight feeling, like a throb, like a boom boom. Turn around, and you see from the location in which they were both slain, standing up, and from ash to ash, piece to piece, getting put back together, the two vampires you personally slayed. And they're just like, stretching out, refocusing their limbs and looking across. And they smile, showing off their fangs and their claws, and they do like a hello. One of them even licks their lips. And they head down to report to their captain. But they left.
Oh, bastards.
This is interesting.
As you guys get back onto your ship, Chambers goes, "Good luck to you all. And let's just say, when you succeed, my men will tell you not to fight. Until then." And as he laughs, he takes the shape of another individual. And he still has this laughing gesture on his face as he looks more fully clothed, but with glasses and fluffy brownish hair and nice golden lined red centered robe. He looks younger than his current state that you previously saw him as, this chamber individual. And he has this Russian accent. "My friends, do not forget, we will meet when time comes. Unservant. And he throws his hand up, and you see the sails on the ship expand out, and they too set sail in their own ship.
It was Jesus Christ. It was Santa Claus.
It was the Chamber of Secrets. His name's Chamber.
Oh shit.
There you go. As you guys are sent off, you are now at your own decisions up until
Okay.
you succeed or fail or expire. There is a timeline on this. Ponzi was told 3 days. You have
Yeah.
to arrive.
Well,
Yeah.
let us go.
Yeah. And they took the 10 guys
Yes.
because we got rid of some of their crew. Like,
They came back to life after we killed them.
No, the
no,
ones
no.
you sent off the ship.
the ones we sent off the ship are just gone, and so like that's why they took some of our.
Oh.
They're
And
like, "You owe
obviously,
us."
so basically, your guys were weak, so they had to double the quantity of their loss to make up for the strength and numbers that you guys like. Literally, that was like such a great fucking thing. Darko is this is, but yeah, that was basically the trade-off. The moment that happened, they dispatched. So Fonzie got a whole insight look into everything to decipher to you guys in a different sense, but
Awesome.
as such. Varian, did you? Everyone got bit, right?
No, I did not get
Oh,
bit.
Just
No,
me
you
and
Wait, no,
Scott,
I
right?
did get
You
bit.
did get bit. Yeah, everyone got bit.
Yeah.
Oh, everyone did? Okay.
Everyone,
Yeah, we
no,
all
Darko didn't. Actually, Darko's the only one.
Yeah,
who didn't
Darko
get
did not.
touched. Yeah, he was just a little ball of blackness. Yeah. So Darko's just
Yeah,
like,
they're like, we ain't gonna fuck with that.
he's like walking by some of you, and he's like, "What's wrong with y'all? Y'all see
Oh, yeah.
yourselves? Y'all bent up like infected with rabies or something. Don't get none of that in me."
Yeah, they use weird technique where they bite you and then you feel much weaker. But
Yeah.
Sneaky very strong already. So he
He looks at
still
one
look
of the.
very strong.
He looks at one of the vampires that are there, and he's like, "Hey, Bruce." And he looks down at him. What'd you do to them? How can we get rid of this little smallpox problem? Like, Bruce responds, they must defeat it themselves. If time is in favor, they will wear off, fall, dry, like dead skin, shed would be appropriate word. And
Do we
if they
sleep it
don't-
off?
Let me check, actually.
Sleep it off? That's awesome.
I'm just gonna go sleep it off.
I always knew the cure to vampirism was sleep.
Yeah.
Yeah, long rest.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Oh, damn. Sorry, I was looking at Chamber stat block thinking it was the same thing, but his does something totally different. Super cool. So let me pull up one that got. Oh my god, I didn't even use that one against you. You guys are so lucky. Clicking all the wrong sheets. Hold
Lucky or badass, however you want to see it.
on. True. Super badass, yeah. That's right. That's more better, appropriately termed. Yeah. In this case, due to their nature, and this one, yes, a long rest will recover your guys' health to maximum.
Sneaky know when to take rest day. He go immediately to his chambers and sleeps it off.
All right, Ponzi, you lead the way. Fucko.
Okay. I mean, I know where to go. Just back. They have like a dock, the special dock, and I assume the vampires know where it is.
Yeah. So in this few-day period, as you guys are traveling through, on the first day, you guys obviously seem to be resting from what it looks like. As such, while that is going on, Shadow Striker, would you still be like in the scout tower, or would you guys have a crewman manning the top?
Oh, I like going up there. That's actually where I was gonna sleep.
You got it. All right, so as you head up there,
Can you give me my HP back if I long rest?
oh yeah, so just double click the gear beneath it and change it to 160. Varian, yours is 110.
Gotcha.
And then you have to click save twice for it to take hold. I don't know why it's like that. Super annoying.
Thank you. Got it.
Got it.
My kid is still awake. It's bad.
Oh my god, he's still up.
And he went swimming for 2.5 hours today. He took no nap. He took like a 30-minute nap. That was it. He just won't go down.
He passed out.
He's supposed to be, but he isn't. Oh. Anyways, as you guys are taking your long rest and everyone's healing because all that awesome stuff I did to you guys has been recovered because I didn't bite you or hit you with the right
Nice.
ones because they were later down the line. I'm just saying I had spellcasters. I had some that when they bit you, they charmed you instead. Oh, it was so cool. These things were all kinds of different
Should have
things.
kept fighting. Would have been fun.
Would have been super deadly. It was getting really bad for Sneaky right there. He didn't show it, but that man was bleeding out because that was happening fast. Like that was like 3 rounds of combat. The dude was negated at 50% of his maximum efficiency, and he half damaged everything he hit. So yeah, he was a walking sponge that was just taking what he could before he drooped right out. So great job on that behalf. All you guys pulled off great stuff. Shadow Striker, your finger bite. Give me an Arcana check.
No. I bite my finger. Oh, I need to do that at disadvantage, actually. But I don't anymore. Aha! Mine.
You recover. How many points did you have? Just one?
Points?
2? Yeah, how many points of
Well,
exhaustion?
I had 3.
So now
My
you're at
rest-
2.
Oh, you only go down 1.
You only
each
get
time?
1 per long rest.
Okay, let me fix that.
So I think
Well, we're traveling for 3 days, so
but between the days, these matter.
Yeah.
I'll still do it at disadvantage.
Dang, probably 20. Nice. Good offset. 1911. Basically still played in favor. You feel as if there's like this tether. You being at the very top of this ship, you feel the wind. And though the wind's blowing one way, the tether is going another. It's as if you can sense a connection with this ship that you were previously on.
In my little finger. It is this finger.
Your pinky. You got it.
It's like I can direct where we're going with compass. It's finger compass.
You've acquired the finger.
New skill found. Finger compass. Over there.
As such, for Sneaky, he's taken a very, very long rest in the initial factor. Before we get to him, Servarian, is there any consulting you wish to do with Jewel of Vern in this downtime?
I would do some praying before I also went to rest to see what Jewel of Vern weighed the actions of myself, the crew, and everything else.
Mhm. And is there any immediate interaction you want to do with any specific members?
No, I'd just be looking for guidance here. Are we following her directive at this point?
Okay. Got it. Give me a D100.
1 second. Boundary crashed on me. Trying to pull it back up.
That's what every player who doesn't want to have to roll their fate says. I totally get it.
I'm
Here
trying
all the
to figure
time.
it out here.
Super common problem. Weird, but it happens.
79. Not bad.
Not bad at all. So with a 79, you feel as if things are almost more aligned than they have been in some time. The oddity of it is that it's not so much that it's okay with the way the dark and evil has come to be, but it's accepted with that it's advancing you toward a closer capability. With this, you might gain significance, maybe more than just a sense of an extra status on the sea or a little bit of powerful things. you feel like Gilivern is foreseeing a great boon to this future.
Give the get. And then
But you
take a long
also
rest.
understand that you didn't get that without a hefty sacrifice. 10 crewmates, a conflict already, ice, thick but still thin in your mind with the newest relations with these vampires. Though you are heading to the gain of it all, you need to start minimizing the cost that it's becoming.
Take a long
Ponzi.
rest.
You take the long rest.
Yeah.
For a man who's seen many things, it's really hard to be scared because when you look in the mirror, you usually scare yourself sometimes. You never know what you're going to be, who you're going to take, and how often you're going to act. But that's the competitive force of you, why you're so unstoppable. Because no one ever knows when it's you, or you, or you, or you, or the other you. It's the best part about Ponzi, right? That's what Ponzi thinks about Ponzi, at least I'd imagine. As such, you start thinking about what you saw. Why would that matter? But how significant that it was is intriguing. Give me an Arcana check at advantage.
Okay.
You guys are really good at these anticlimactic moments.
Yeah, I'm not the greatest. I'm not the smartest guy.
Well, with the 12, you understand that there's more to than what you witnessed. It wasn't 100% the truth of it, but it was honest and it was true. But you could have caught more in the instance of them exposing their hand, I guess is what I'm trying to say. While you were busy trying to smooth them, they were showing a lot more than the cards that you currently have laid before you and understanding them. So keep that in mind the next time you come into a unique confrontation of conversation with them and they're going about their skills. As such, Sneaky, one of the men come up to you while you're below deck taking your rest and you're kind of getting a little workout in to fill in the rest of the time. So Captain, so he's like afraid of bugging you, but you're working out, so he's like trying to butt in when the noise isn't occurring.
Can I understand where the noise is coming from?
Yeah, I'd say like your upper left ear region. Like it's probably like
so he's in the
4
room
feet away. Oh yeah, he's in the room and he's like leaning in, but he's like he's not in sight because the insight he would have to like go past your current workout and that would definitely be less inviting.
Yeah. I keep working.
Yes. In fact, I need a little extra weight. Sit on top of me. Okay. Indian style, side saddle.
It doesn't matter. Just get on top. And
He
actually,
does like a super awkward, like weird side horse saddle where he has his legs off to the left and he's like put his like butt's dead center on like the abdomen. He's just like holding your legs weirdly. It's just like a placement of sorts. And he's like, okay.
not enough. Get off, and put on those bags.
He jumps off right away and he's just like, and he starts grabbing these like bags of what would be like mix of sand and gravels and other stones from the sea. And he just starts like, do you want them damp, sir? The salty water really adds an extra couple pounds for the instantaneous push.
Yeah, go dip them in water and bring it back.
No. He gets the bucket and he starts pouring it right over them.
Okay.
It's like, we're got serious, Captain, but this is a bit much. Let me know if you need any. I'll spot you. He like he like tenses up. This is way beyond him, but he is hoping he's ready to be there in case this goes wrong. I need you to give me a athletics advantage as you go to bench press a unknown weight.
I mean,
I
I can press up to. I think I can lift up to 2,400 pounds.
I know,
with
but it
ease.
doesn't mean that you know what he's, in the
Yeah.
moment. I'm not.
Yeah,
It's nothing about. It's all
Yeah, for
cinematic.
sure.
So
sure.
as you go to lift it up, you do. You're like, okay. I guess what I'm trying to say is, based off of his reaction, would you take precaution or would you be cocky about it?
I wouldn't be cocky. I just know that there's been no
you'd be
weight.
comfort in your own. Yeah.
Yeah, like I've never
Okay.
seen a weight that I have come up and tried to lift and not felt like I couldn't lift it.
Gotcha. So as you like comfortably start, it's actually this is the most workout you've had at sea in the beginning.
This is
Why
good,
did no
this
one
is
tell you about
good.
wetting things beforehand? Because that
Thank
would
you. This is the
this would have
workout
been
I'm
great.
looking for.
He's like,
Yes.
right, Captain. That's not why I was here, though, Captain. I'm glad you enjoy it, but it is immediate concern I discuss it with the Captain. So,
Yes, what is it? Let me get 500 of these in.
72. Anyway, so what I'm trying to say is that there's been a bit of talk about abandonment. We're very uncomfortable if we're just becoming blood bags for guests who seem to be mini yous. And you say they're friend. One says they want to wrestle with you, so I and others have concern of full relation and our value to you, Captain.
Hey guys, sorry, I have to go to bed early. I gotta wake up super early, so
You got it.
night.
Night, dude.
Appreciate it.
Trying to think if Sneaky really understands what he's getting at.
Give me an insight advantage. You've been around this political talk a lot lately, and it's really all the same. So
Yeah.
let's see if you just kind of roll it all in.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess he
Oh,
understands.
yeah. You put it together
Sneaky.
really-
Yes, I understand concern. Greatly. Don't you worry, though. They have assured that you will not be eaten. As this Sneaky here, keep them in check.
Captain, I hope that be true. So I'll let the crew know to be at ease and treat them as a guest. But
Remember, I took 5 of them on. They could not get past. We do them favor, and then we get bigger boon. And you get more.
all right, Captain. All right, I'll keep that across with the crew, and we'll serve proper. I apologize, and enjoy. You're at 115, sir.
Oh,
Starts walking off.
yes.
And as such, another day passes. You guys see harpies in the distance, but no one pays any mind, as everyone knows they're evil and bad doers. As you continue onward, you see a ship wreckage, but there's some kind of oddness with the water as Ethan Hawke flies out to get an overview and says, "It's no good. Come later." At the end of the second day, it's evening. Does anyone choose to stay awake for the night ride?
Sneaky feels good. He's gonna not stay awake for the whole night. He's gonna take another
Yeah, I'll
rest,
take
if you
one
will.
watch.
But I'll do a watch for sure.
Yeah, I'll take one watch. I wouldn't stay for the whole night.
Okay. Shadow Striker, do you just snooze out or do you take a watch?
I'll take a watch. I'm in the crow's nest.
Okay. So we'll start with Sneaky. Go ahead and give me a perception check at flat
I have
because
a
you have dark.
quick 1 sec, quick before we do, like maybe if we're all before we take watch.
Yeah, totally
the
fine.
ship is like talking or something. I just want to ask. Hanzi would tell them what he saw as like the promise for if Hanzi
Okay. Go for it.
Yeah, tell me.
was to become a man, like the power that they were offering him, and they said they were offering it to other people too, just to get an idea of what the stakes are, I guess. So what they offered Hanzi was the ability to change what he looks like in the perception of every individual person. So I could look
Something different
Like
per each individual. So
Yeah,
like
to
I
different
would
people.
see you. I would see you as Sylvester Stallone, Shadow Striker would see you as Judge Dredd, and
Mhm.
Yeah, but yeah,
Yeah.
whatever. Like I could be different. People
Totally.
could see me differently at the same time.
That's
So, but they were impressed with. Basically, that was what they were offering, and they didn't tell me what they would offer anyone else, but they seemed to imply that it would be specific to your whatever shit you wanted.
To your abilities, natural of cause. So basically, because
doing.
they've tasted all of your bloods, they've
Yeah, your natural
identified all of your natural cues and innate capabilities. So they influence Ponzi because you guys always use Ponzi as the influencer. They influence Ponzi with an offer he honestly couldn't possibly want to refuse with the one drawback of his ability. So
I'm
this would
already
make him
sold.
unstoppable.
I saw
But,
them
yeah.
heal themselves, and that's the exact thing that I need to cure my sister.
Mhm.
Seriously, all about it. I'm like, I need to find out how they did that, and if I can get that for my sis.
Sneaky wants to be sneakier than Shadow Striker because Shadow Striker was sneakier than him.
At one time,
That's
There are no flukes in Sneaky's life, okay? If it happens, it's true.
it'll never happen again.
But I never want to go against you again. Well, I do, but as of now, currently you are the sneaky king.
Yeah,
But if you
It's
try
true.
me right now,
I could be casting greater invisibility on you.
Sneaky,
I feel like I
during
should
your
be doing
watch, you actually see a nice clear time about a quarter's day further. You'll hit land, as has been pointed out. You know that this is going to be potential immediate conflict, but they promise you a safe landing, meaning that once the ship docks, until you put foot on the ground, do you have to worry about any concerns. But something also comes to mind as you're standing about the boat. What if Sneaky doesn't fit in here? How sneaky can Sneaky be? If Sneaky's too big. You ponder
was
this
last-
briefly.
What was the last thing you
If
said?
Sneaky's too big, like, how
Too
does Sneaky
large.
sneak if
You're
you're
a very
too
big
large?
guy.
Yeah. It's like you start to put into perspective, like as you now when you're at sea, you realize the ocean is big, huge. Like you've always been on land, and you can always walk to point A to point B, and you know that is always going to be there. The ocean looks like it's always the same in every direction. It's never like it's random in your eyes compared to land. Land has landmarks. There are no landmarks in the ocean. to
Sneaky
you at
starts
this moment.
crying. He looks
Just a
around for
little
us.
tear.
He looks around for real for us. Is there anyone watching?
beautiful.
No one would be minor.
just
But,
starts
I mean, if they are, they're seeing like your hand.
Aw.
Sneaky just starts bawling.
You see one of the bats
I've never
come.
been this long away from land. This is too much. Sneaky want to be back so he can hide on things and be sneaky again. But then shipping no longer sneaky, just big brute, and no one actually appreciates Sneaky for what Sneaky is good at. It's just sneaking.
As Sneaky has self-contemplation, that will give you a bonus to when you get back on land. You will have advantage to your first round of situational encounters because you will be so excited to put your
Yes.
skills back to the test.
Love that. Love it.
A little bit.
Ponzi, it is your watch.
Perception check, right?
That was great.
Hey, that's pretty good.
Not bad.
Ponzi, when you were talking to him, every time he spoke, you felt his words almost like an emotion. It wasn't him expressing his concern, it was him showing you with words what to expect. As you arrive closer to the land ahead, you feel pain. You feel scratching and ripping. It's like an upset stomach, but almost physical, outside of the fact that you know it's inside your mind. Something is absolutely coming. These two men that were sent with you were not sent with you to help. They were sent with you to make sure this is a successful mission at all costs.
Okay.
He was very specific when he said these two cannot be purposefully harmed by your allies to succeed. And you're starting to understand that his words, as he spoke to you, even you didn't catch on, was a small little charm, but an innocent one, an honest one, where he just wanted you to understand the seriousness of the situation at hand. You have met perhaps your match in negotiations that evening, and even now it resonates over you. You shake with your mind with the headaches that you have, and you yell out to Shadow Striker for his watch to begin.
Oh, my watch? Oh, okay. Oh, yes, of course. I get up.
As you stretch out, you see the land getting closer. It seems to be almost islandish in nature from the outside. Just about there. Oh,
like
you know what? That was a cloud, and that was a very gray cloud. So it's actually this way. That's that. There you go. That's the horizon. And as you look across, give me an Arcana check.
It feels like the ship is behind me. It's in the sky, I think. The sky. I can feel it above us.
You absolutely believe that above you is the sea. You are, in fact, flying upside down above the sea. And it only makes the most sense because if earlier you were looking at the sky, that must mean that you're looking at the sea when you tip under as a 180 for the ship.
And I'm just hallucinating.
You have not had enough vitamin C. You definitely need an orange. And we will see where you and what is happening as you, my friend, are hallucinating at the top of the deck, the highest part of the deck of the ship.
No,
Yeah,
he's
get
the highest
into
part
it.
of the ship. Am I right?
Yeah,
I'm about to
yeah,
fall
he's
off.
the highest part of the
Crow's
ship. And we will pick up there next session and see what goes on.
Do a quick
Otherwise,
deck save.
go ahead and make a quick deck save. Let's see the first
I'm fine.
tumble.
Fine. I thought I was gonna fall out the crow's nest.
You're totally good. You just don't know where the fuck you really think the ocean is above you right now. Like you're like
Down is up,
feeling
up
your
is down.
face. There's no sprinkles. There's no rain. You're like, why am I not wet? What the fuck? Like it's a good one. It's absolutely a good one right now.
Amazing how those sparkly fish.
You hear like a little hey pal, as a particular friendly voice comes back to you. Just kidding.
It's jaunty.
Jaunty Jules. Jaunty
Any
Jules can only
hallucinating.
come to life when one hallucinates.
Hallucinates, exactly. He's like
On
the
a
candy
D1
man.
on a D100 roll, he may materialize upon hallucination.
That's amazing.
Jaunty Jules has become a god.
He's not
Yeah.
bad.
Maybe he was a god the whole time. We just didn't know.
I love that. That's
He was the god of
Battle
hallucinogens, you
lore.
know. That's why he always answers the call, you know. Nonetheless, great job, guys. That was great combat strategy. You know, some things just like to stick like ticks and focus on one at a time. Their greatest strength was their recovery. They have an insane amount of regen if things go right for them, and they were hitting left and right on CP, and it was just beautiful. It was great because they had full self-sustain. The biggest damage modifier in a single round that actually played a huge factor across the board was the fireball. Had Darko had any ability that could have hurt them significantly, I would have done it. But Darko is literally a negative, necromantic destroyer, and these were all undead necromantic resistant creatures. Literally Darko was the wrong person to have on this ship. He literally could have just walked around and would have been the one person immune to their bites at that rate. He should have been the tank had he been active. But
Yeah.
you guys did a great job mitigating it. Full total damage was absolutely Shadow Striker. Your bow is just insane. There's nothing more I can do. I've thrown at you guys the most impressive CR difficulties, and your guys' damage capabilities just outshine anything I have come up with. Every defense I have, every AC I can justify, and I am impressed nonetheless. But I have finally shown that there are things that can meatbag, and meatbags mean trouble for a team like yours when it relies on one person to do all the killing.
Yeah, if you
in a
can
single
negate
round.
one of the damage dealers, it's over.
Yeah.
And these
'Cause
vampires
we
are
can't kill
all
fast enough.
like core stats. I didn't modify anything but some of the skills that would affect them, like the running water, that kind of shit. But otherwise, their HP, all that is natural. I was very impressed. I was like, I didn't know how they perform because I grabbed like 7 of them, and I was like, this is what each individual tactic is. And you guys did a great job. I mean, you guys took some serious damage across the board. Like, I dropped you guys as a total team 222 HP max across the team. That's a ton if the combat kept pursuing. So you guys did great mitigating it. They're, overall wonderful. So hope you guys had a blast. I had a blast.
Yes, sir.
I really hope we get Darko back in, because as much as I like interacting with him, the shit that he comes up with on his one-liners are too much funnier than I am. So I hope that we see him again. And until next time. Oh, shirt designs. Let me know if anything doesn't look great, or if you really want to see yourself in a different way. I can't hear anything Ian's saying. He is just mouthing us. It's like he's insulting us on purpose. Just do it.